Yeah.
Take two!
Hello, everybody! Welcome to another episode of City of Mist. It's the same one, I swear. I totally didn't fuck up putting the recordings on again, because I fucked it up last time.
This is the first time this intro has been done.
This is definitely the first time this intro got done. Hello, everybody.
And it's going even better. Sorry.
It's going even better because I constantly get cut off by my beloved brother. Yes!
So this is City of Mist. I don't know if you've been here before, but...
we are back on our bullshit.
Yes, that's the point.
When haven't you been off it?
I'd like a lawyer before I answer that
Harry's
question.
right. Harry's right. We're always on our bullshit.
This is true.
Sometimes I want someone else's bullshit. It's not always my bullshit. Sometimes I want Chris's bullshit.
Well, I can't argue with that, in fairness.
Exactly. Welcome, folks. It is Monday night. We are here once again with the 9th episode of our City of Mist campaign. I am Jay. I am your MC, your Master of Ceremonies, and as always, I am joined by my beloved brother Chris. I was about to say his wonderful wife Vary, but she fucking dipped out of the call.
Oh.
She exists.
We swear she's real.
I promise. I haven't been making up my wife this whole time.
That's someone who has been making. That's what someone who's been making up their wife would say. I'm just
saying. Fucking dipped out at the exact perfect time, Vary. Thank you. Yes.
Hello, I am Chris's wife. Yes.
Yes.
Very believable.
Do you do skateboards?
You want to go skateboards? Scat the board. I brought my wonderful friend Kelly, who's playing Mal.
Hello.
And Fraser is also here.
Hi.
He is Fraser. He is Fraser. He is Cal flavored today.
Yeah. Most days.
Most days. Wait, most days? We only play once a week.
I keep playing him. Is that weird? You guys
Fraser's
don't do that?
Method actor?
I'm a method actor. I've been
Just
a character
never
the
breaks
entire
character.
time.
Method actor.
I've been driving around on a tandem bike
What you don't know is,
for weeks.
And he carries carrot sticks in his coat constantly.
I do. They go real bad real fast.
Oh.
What happens
It's all the heat worked up from the tandem bike. That's the problem.
Exactly. It's a bad combination.
Anyway, things got a little bit tense at the end of last session as our players zeroed in on the target of their investigation. But why am I telling you all these things when I could just have Vary take it away, please? I did it right as you were eating, didn't I? You knew you were doing this!
Excuse me for having balls in my mouth. Anyway.
One can always be excused for having balls in one's mouth, darling. Anyway, Vary, please take it away.
Quentin, what does this toy do? Okay, I won't call it a toy. Okay, so what happened when we got to this area was we decided to pay one of my old friends a visit, and it turned out that visit would lead to my colleague Mal getting both her arms broken, which was not ideal. However, she was able to fix that rather quickly, to quite the astonishment. Tell me, Quentin, do you do anything to tandem bikes? I've got an idea. Alright, I'll tell you about it later. What else? So, my other colleague, is colleague the right word? Friend? Associate? Let's go with associate. Cal met up with Elvis, he said, and found out all about like how he's created this utopia, and he definitely thinks he killed Tiffany, the guy that's trying to kill us. Oh yeah, you know, not Tiffany, Caligari. He's totally. And then there was this green robed guy that got Clark. He didn't
Sorry.
really.
Sorry to interrupt you, Barry. The internet just went a bit fizzy for a second there. Can you
Start.
Yeah, can you start again from thinks he killed Caligari?
Thinks he killed Caligari, but apparently not, because hey, guess who didn't get judged? They keep forgetting about that bit. Now, that leads us to Clark, who. What time is it? Oh, nope. I won't push that button. I remember. Yeah, you told me about that one. A green hooded guy, like, nabbed him and said, "Stop fucking with my plans," and Clark was all like, "Well, I decline, because fuck you, I guess." And then came back, and now we're going to watch the dock rats and the mob meet. And this just has bad juju written over it. Oh, you do want to talk about the tandems, right? So here's my plan. Rockets.
Thank you very much, Barry. Chris, I'll leave it up to you whether or not to do anything about that person in the chat.
I'm not on. You don't want me. You told me not to go on moderation, Jay.
Oh, right, yeah, because I was going to do it. Yeah, there's somebody doing promotional stuff.
Oh, yeah, no. Kill it. With fire.
At least doing it in a nice way. I'll remember how to... I mean, it's offering to promote us, to be fair.
Delightful?
Audible Caftan.
Yeah.
To be fair, what a name.
I've always wanted to be audible as a caftan.
Well...
If I were ever to identify with a particular item of clothing, surely it would be the caftan. The thing I am most known for wearing.
I have
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I. I genuinely do not remember how to ban people in chat.
Do you want me to hop on?
Yes, please. Sorry.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Hey, Quaker. Yes! Last time you were introduced to the wonderful character of Quentin Q. Caternian, who I get the horrible feeling I'm going to regret bringing up, bringing into this madness. And after a tour of his workshop, you are looking down on a gathering. On one side, you have the dock rats, scruffy, looking a little undernourished, but there's quite a few of them. And on the other side, you have the representatives of Caligari's organization, headed by one really fucking big guy and a bunch of smaller people, all a lot better dressed, overcoats, the whole thing, possibly concealing weapons, and surrounding all of them are all the little creatures that you don't ever want to see en masse. Rats, birds, even some small insects. It is just this ring of staring eyes. And all importantly, behind the dock rats, there is a crate that everybody seems very interested in. So, you have here a little bit of a standoff. Tensions are escalating with the fact that Caligari did not send Marco to pick up this package. He sent this currently unidentified gentleman. And that's where we are now. So what do you guys do, if anything, as you're looking down on this?
Effie pulls out her phone, dials a number, and then slips the phone back in her pocket.
Okay.
So, we're at docks, right?
You're at a wharf, yeah. You're at a warehouse at Riverfront.
So it's for like unloading like cargo stuff.
Yes,
kind
this
of.
is kind of where it's unloaded and then stored.
So there might be like a crane, like a cargo crane, somewhere.
I do not like where you are going with this.
Okay.
Maybe. I would like to look around for one.
You guys are currently on an upper level. You guys, I think you came in through a window.
Yeah, we like climbed up to a balcony. Is where we were at.
Yeah, you're like on an upper level gantry.
Yeah.
You, Cal, your eyes track off the confrontation. Look up to this weird, slightly spidery construction on a rail above the warehouse floor. It reminds you weirdly of one of those like automated crane games that always drop the stuff.
Sounds fun.
Okay. You can see the thing, you can't see the control panel anywhere.
But I could reasonably follow the.
Well, not necessarily, but there is what looks to be like an office shed made out of corrugated iron on the same level as you, but you will have to go round all the way around the edge of the building to get to it.
Okay. I sort of gesture to the crane to my friends and go, we could steal that thing and just fuck off. Marco ain't here, he's the one we're after, right? And we want that more than defeating any of these guys.
What the fuck are you talking about? We don't know what's in that.
Yeah, but they want it. That's what's important.
Jay,
Do we want more people after us?
They're after us anyway.
Jay,
Chris.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
do you reckon I know how to pilot one of those cranes?
No.
Fair? Do you reckon I do, however, have a copy of all of the health and safety and operation?
That's the thing, is like,
Surely he has read.
I would assume you would know exactly how to check it, and I think you would know what the unsafe and like what the regulatory uses for it are, but in terms of actually operating it, I think that's a little outside your remit.
That's fair, that's fair.
You
That
don't
also
know.
means I probably wouldn't be comfortable operating it because I don't have a license.
Oh, that's the other thing.
well.
You are not a licensed or registered personnel for using this object. You do not have the
His ass is not forklift certified.
You don't have to know how to do something to do it.
This bitch didn't play Shenmue.
Razor, say that again, but slower.
You don't have to know how to do something to do it. It's true, you just do it badly.
I don't like where this is going at all.
I feel like this is why. I feel like Cal is going down a path down which Clark cannot follow.
Okay. How far away are we from guys, and also how big is the crate?
The crane looks big enough to pick up a shipping container.
No. How big is the crate?
Oh, the crate! The crate is probably, it's a cuboid about 10 feet tall and probably about 5 feet square.
Is it just flat sitting on the ground right now, or is it on something?
It is flat sitting. It is sitting on the ground upright.
Like, is it like on a pallet?
It's on the floor.
Just straight on the floor. Yeah, so we're not moving that thing without the crane, probably.
How far are we
That
from
would
it?
draw attention to us if we move that, Cal. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well,
You want to say you're
they're
just watch?
probably all about to start. They're all.
We're whispering, by the way.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're all whispering.
We're whispering, right?
Well,
None
we're
of
all
you are
whispering. We're all
quite
whispering.
dumb
But also,
enough. None of you are dumb enough to
Yeah.
start shouting.
For audio, we're
okay,
not
they
gonna
are
whisper.
all going to be. They are all going to be distracted as hell as soon as this fight breaks out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I sneak round to the controls, look for them. Someone brings the car around, and someone stay up here on lookout.
Well, we know what my position is going to be.
Vary. You can feel the phone in your pocket vibrating, like there's someone talking through the speaker.
I'll get the volume all the way down.
Yeah. Okay.
Does anyone have any issues with this plan,
This-
apart from it might put us in danger?
This illicit gang warfare that's happening at the docks just...
Look, we are trying to find proof that Don Caligari is still alive. And you know he wants this. He was supposed to send Marco, he hasn't, he sent someone else. We could use it to draw him out of hiding.
Could also be a bargaining chip with
Well.
Marco.
'Cause right now, currently, we hold none of the cards.
We do hold absolutely 0 cards, and also everyone's trying to kill us anyway. So
Would it not make more sense to try and open the crate from the back where no one can see it? Oh, wait, all the...
but we don't know
guys.
what's in it.
They're
If
going
the
to be
crate's
fighting around
open,
it. And
it's
we
gonna
don't know if we're
harder
going to be able to.
carry.
We don't know how heavy it is. I mean, look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Like a 10-foot crate.
How big's
Clark, as the voice
the...
of
Did we bring a
reason,
van?
help me out here.
Looking at the situation, it is a thoroughly unsafe situation. The only thing I can think is to, whilst the gangsters are distracted, engage in either subterfuge along the lines of what Effie has suggested, whereby we attempt to open the crate from behind and move undetected, which would seem one of the safer courses of action, or we attempt to go with Cal's suggestion of removing the crate entire, but for that we would need some form of escape strategy to outrun not only the gangs, but remember that we would need to outrun Tiffany whilst carrying a large crate, possibly at a later time.
Vary, could you please roll me a d6? God damn it.
Sure.
Vary, could you please roll me a d6?
Thank you. D6.
Can I make a point as well after Barry rolls a dice?
Sure. We're waiting for the dice roll, sorry.
We're waiting for the dice roll
6,
first, and then I'll make a
baby!
point.
You roll a 6.
We don't know.
Okay.
If that's
Yeah.
good.
So, no matter what, these guys are going to be, they're not just going to be fighting each other, they're going to be fighting each other to get the crate, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be fighting over this thing. They are going to notice the minute someone tries to fuck with it, right? Now, the two plans I see in front of us are, they notice us as we're physically there in punching reach, or shooting reach, trying to open the crate, and they don't know who we are. And now we're dragged into the fight. Or they notice that a big fuck-off crane has just lifted it away from them. What the fuck are they going to do about that?
Question, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Boats. Are there any?
Not in the warehouse!
Isn't this
We're
next
not in
to
a
the
warehouse, we're
water?
at the docks.
If
No,
we
you're
said
in a warehouse. That's what a wharf is.
Oh.
It's a warehouse at Riverfront. That's what wharf is.
Okay.
I just thought it was a funny name for a dock. I was
No,
also
it's
picturing us being by the water, Fraser.
Nope.
Me too.
No, you are.
Wait, we're inside a building.
Yes, you are inside.
Oh, this is all happening inside a building. Okay,
Yes,
I was
it's inside a building.
misunderstanding.
I did mention a roof.
I thought we were on the
I-
roof of a different building looking.
No,
I thought we were on
no,
the
you're
roof
not.
of a building looking down at the water, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me
okay,
set
fine.
the scene again. There is a big ass warehouse, a series of them. You're inside one of them. There is like a metal walkway gantry that runs along as like a mezzanine.
Right, that makes
You
sense.
guys are on that. All of the shit with the gang is happening on the warehouse floor. The crane is on a set of rails above you.
Okay.
Does the
right.
crane only move like within the building? Like it
It is attached to a set of rails in the roof. So
Yeah.
yes, it's for moving shit around inside the
Okay.
So if we do
okay.
want to
That is
steal
a
this
clearer
thing,
picture.
we would need to drive a vehicle into the warehouse, drop it in, and then drive the fuck away. Which is significantly harder than what I was thinking. So
Is the roller doors already open to the warehouse?
Yes.
Okay.
Are there any delivery vans or pickup trucks conveniently outside the warehouse? Did we notice when we came in?
Yes, a warehouse accessible by boat is a very noir pulp thing. This is a neo-noir game. Keep up.
exactly, so it is accessible by boat. Great.
Bitches and sons thereof. Uh,
I didn't. I'm sorry, man. You're gonna need to. You can't answer my question with sarcasm. You're
no, I was
I'm
answering.
not
I was
He was
answering.
reading a
I was
comment.
answering. I was answering Victor's question. What did you ask?
I asked, are there any delivery vans or pickup trucks conveniently outside of the warehouse that we may have noticed on our way in?
Well,
There might
I
be
know a
couple
guy who does a delivery route this way.
There might be a couple of vans kicking around, and
Okay.
they are behind. If you manage to sort of angle yourself so you can look out the open doors, you can see there are a couple of cars that clearly were what the Killigary guys took to get there.
Cool.
Okay. Fuck.
I do have like a backup plan that is like very dangerous that I could do. But I
Wait,
don't
we've got Buck with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Can
but
you
Perfect.
get down to the vans and make sure they're not getting... They're not... They
Following
don't have
us.
any bodies at them, if you know what I mean.
Understood.
And
There's
maybe slash the
no perimeter
slash the
searches
tires.
or shit like that.
maybe slash the tires for good measure.
No, because we need one of them.
all but one.
Except for the one that we're taking.
Just make sure it's got fuel
Slash-
in it then.
Slash the other tires so that they can't follow us.
Fuck, I trust you.
I'll see what I can do. All right. He sort of very quietly gets out the window and kind of scrambles back down the roof the way you came.
Okay.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
What are the chances that Mal, having worked several temp jobs, including, I did specifically say at one point, like warehouse shit, what are the chances that she would be able to figure out where the controls for this crane are?
Oh, you'd probably be able to figure out where they are very easily, yeah. Like I said, there's sort of an office on the... You are, like, here. If you imagine my hand as kind of the warehouse, then you are, like, here. The office is here. You have to go round it like that.
Okay.
So there's like
And
an office
what
of
are the
corrugated
chances
iron there.
that... What are the chances then that Mal may have at some point used one of these things before?
Not a fucking chance at all.
No, not as a temp.
You were a
Not as a temp. I didn't think so.
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
think
it
so.
As far as I'm aware, this is
fair.
the kind of thing you do actually need a qualification for.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh, there's lots of
And I
qualifications.
have one more question. If Buck is going to get the car, and Cal is pretty determined to figure out how to use the crane,
I'm figuring it.
is there... I'd like to work with Clark on this one. Can you see any of these sort of... We're in a warehouse, right? So I'm assuming that these guys on the warehouse floor there are shelves and stacked up boxes and big high stacked up pallets and things around them, yes?
There's sort of a clear space in the middle, but there are like stacked up crates at the sides.
Perfect. I wonder if Clark would maybe be able to see, with his knowledge of safety, which one of those with a swift enough kick would collapse on the gang.
I'm happy to inspect that.
Or, well, maybe not a kick, maybe this is the thing, I will say, fair enough, there's no way Mal would know how to use one of those cranes. She is sure as hell forklift certified.
I'm totally going to bring that
I tell you
one
what,
back.
ramming a forklift into the side of one of those things, that's gonna knock that shit over.
See that? I was gonna say kicking it, not a chance.
Or
I don't
ramming
think
it with a
it even
forklift.
has to be
100%.
unstable
Ramming with a
for you to
forklift, yeah.
knock it over with a forklift.
Or you could
like,
take the crate and swing it a little so it hits off the shelves.
there's
It's true. But what if it's like a
Alright.
bomb and we like hit it, like shake it too hard and we all just explode?
Then us
then
being
game
friends
over
won't be
and
an
we
issue
lost.
anymore.
True.
Then next
Yeah,
week
we
we're
won't
gonna
be
go.
playing the game anymore.
Then next week we're gonna come back with fresh new characters, everybody.
But no,
Alright.
I mean free fresh new characters and Kelly.
Okay.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Mal will be fine. Hey, Jay,
Yep.
I have another question. Is it a bomb?
I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
Jay, I have a question.
I thought
What
there
is
was
it?
no harm in asking.
I'm not gonna fucking tell you. It's a crate. What's in it? You've no idea.
Jay,
But we may potentially drop a
Smell.
whole set of shells on it.
That's your choice.
No, I'll lift it up, then you slam the shelves.
Yes,
I
that's
hang
the
up with-
idea. When they
Very.
realise what's happening.
I look at my phone and hang up.
Okay.
And see if there's been any messages on it.
What the fuck is this? Where the fuck? Separate messages. What the fuck is this? Where the fuck are you? I'm on my way.
someone knows our whole
sounds
plan.
very ominous.
I'm gonna start sneaking around because I think this is a solid
Hey,
plan.
Effie.
Let's go, team.
Wait, was that done visibly in front of us, Effie, or surreptitiously?
Surreptitiously.
I am
I
trying.
assume
I will
that- I
turn
assume that
round
Effie's
to the
default
guy.
state is surreptitious.
Yeah, I assumed if Effie's doing something, it's in secret.
I will turn around going, if shit hits a fan, backup it's on its way. Okay?
Great. Who's
Now we get in, do this, get out.
so Buck's getting the car
hmm
to drive us out of here. Mal, you're gonna go get a forklift.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a forklift.
Good luck with that. You can't die, so I'm not too concerned. But like, if you get captured, we
Oh,
will
yeah, I'll be
rescue
fine.
you. I'm gonna go to the crane. You two just gonna keep lookout and then deal with things as they come
Sure.
up. I point to Clark and I go, you are the most
Um,
powerful of us, so if a fight does break out,
I
You're up.
will intervene.
All right, guys, who's got Discord on their phone so we can communicate?
what's Discord?
Okay, Skype.
Oh, I have Skype, yeah.
What is this, the 90s? I'm on Telegram.
For work, we use Slack.
Apparently,
Oh,
I have
Jesus.
Microsoft Teams.
apparently the
Oh my god. Okay. I thankfully, because of the number of different places I have worked, I have all of them.
Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry, there's somebody setting off fireworks literally the next street over from me.
Fun.
Oh dear.
We couldn't
Oh, yeah,
hear
that's-
anything if you're concerned about it.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Extremely distracting.
It's extremely distracting. I can literally see the puffs of smoke from the launching of the fireworks.
Fun.
So,
Oh Jesus!
just a quick
Why?
warning,
It's like
if
the end of November.
people are dumb. And yeah, so if this stream very quickly ends, it's because I've had to call the fire department.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just celebrating
Right.
tomorrow.
Maybe.
I'm gonna start sneaking. Go team, go! I put my hand in the
I
I
middle.
think we should.
I look at Cal.
Can we get
And then
some,
walk
can we do
away
like
to a
a group
safe
phone
spot.
call?
Sorry,
Group
what
phone
did
call
you
so we can all
say?
communicate with each other.
Sure. Let's start a bit. I mean, we don't know if we all have a phone call, but
And we just wave away technology for a minute and pretend that we're doing we're having a
Okay.
conference call.
Effie
Cool.
sighs, hands each person a phone from her
Yeah.
bag.
I already have one of yours.
We've all got phones.
I don't.
We all have phones.
I have
She
whatever
quickly
Effie's
sets up the
phone
WhatsApp
had on
group.
it.
Not another fucking WhatsApp.
Everyone turn
group.
your phone
Oh my
on
God.
silent before we
There
start
we
this group
go.
call, or we're just gonna be fucked.
I'm calling this
Yeah.
WhatsApp group
We all put our
Jessica.
phones on silent.
Sorted.
Join the group chat.
Nice.
We
nice.
set it to voice only, and we all put our headphones in. So now, without any weird
I don't have
spy technology, we can all hear each other and talk to each other. Yes, Jay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Amazing.
Okay, bye.
The
I
wonders
start
of
speaking.
it is modern
You know,
technology.
I didn't say a
Let's do
damn
it.
word about any of that. You guys were the
Bye.
ones having a problem there.
I want the action to start. I start sneaking.
Let's do it. I go find
Do
a
I have to
forklift.
roll a dice for that?
You do. You have to roll to sneak around.
I love rolling dice.
Isn't that why we do this?
You're in the right game.
Effie just
not.
sets up her phone to record the
I
fight
know.
so she can step away from it as
Put it
well.
on YouTube.
No, she's uploading it to her Google Docs.
You're recording the fight.
Streaming it on Twitch.
Yes.
Okay. You're recording
I-
all of this.
Not
Alright.
all of her shit, just the
You think I
fight
can-
downstairs.
Okay.
Put just a man in a suit for. I know what to blend into like the background.
You're not
for
trying to
sneaking
blend into a
around.
crowd. You're very much trying to just not be observed at all.
Fair enough. 5 and a 3.
That's an 8. That's a
8.
mixed success. On a 7 to 9, it gets complicated. Someone unimportant noticed you, but that just made them important, right? You are perceived only by a secondary sense, or you must leave something important behind or be discovered.
The only thing I have that's important, I think, is my phone.
Not your fucking phone.
I don't think I did. I take anything from the. I didn't take anything from the guy's lab.
you
I
don't.
can just pull shit out.
You don't pick any of those outcomes. I pick those outcomes.
Oh no, I know. I was just trying to think if I had anything on me, just to give you
Don't you
options.
dare
You
leave
know?
my fucking phone. Don't you
Just
dare.
get a new one. You have.
You know how many fucking
infinite
contracts
phone.
I have set
Cal,
up?
Yes.
you are sneaking around across this gantry towards this office so that you can get in. And you are being as quiet and as stealthy as possible. Effie, you are the one looking directly down at the standoff. The man who, the sort of scrawny man who appears to be the leader of the dog rats, kind of cocks his head on one side and just goes, "Wow, okay, this is fun." So, not only did your boss not send the guy that we've been talking to this whole time, your man Marco, you're not gonna pay the increased rate that comes with that. Who have you got sneaking about in the rafters? Sorry, I thought this was your turf. And you appear to be the one kind of looks around at all the assembled animals and creatures. You seem to be the one who has got things sneaking around. Okay. Okay, so we're playing it like this then. I'm sorry, man, if you don't... You are here to pay the fee and walk out of here with the package. And if you don't do that, you're not walking out of here. So call off whoever you got up in the rafters, before I have to make this any uglier.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah? Damn my internet. Yes.
Oh, hello?
Trouble.
You know the animals that are around?
Mm-hmm.
Are there birds in there?
Yep.
Fuck. I'm sure this is only going to go well.
Yep. I told you, we don't have anybody sneaking around. We came to this agreement in good faith. But also, if you're gonna tell me that you are gonna stop me from walking out of here with that, I'm sorry, but I'm not leaving here without it. And you're not gonna stop me. Mal, you're looking for a forklift, right?
I sure am.
You give me a roll to sneak around.
Okay.
Do you have any tags you can add?
So, I do, I think.
Man, the Wi-Fi's crappy tonight.
Oh. I dropped again. Can I use fear?
I'm feeling
It's
generous,
kind of all I've got.
so let's say yes. Because you're just
Okay,
you're
so
like,
I'm only
I'm
D6 plus
really
1?
scared of this. I'm trying not to. 2d6 plus 1. Sneaking around and
That's a 9.
stealth forklift. That's a 9. Still a mixed success.
Yeah. Ruh-roh.
Jay,
Yes.
could I say that my getting detected is maybe distracting people and use a help point on Mal to boost that to a full success? So I do have a help point.
Okay, if you're gonna do this, you might have to make yourself more conspicuous. So that'll be taking more of the heat off of Mal and onto yourself. So if you just stopped crouching and bolted, I would allow that to be enough of a distraction to give Mal that help point.
What are the routes up to the gantry? Can I ask?
There's a couple of ladders.
Okay. And the office that I'm trying to get towards, it has doors.
One door,
One entrance.
made of chipboard. This thing was very clearly constructed on the cheap. If it is locked, you're pretty sure you could undo it just by breathing on it.
See, I don't know how I'd know Mal was going to get detected. Like, that's the only reason he
kind of
would
the thing.
do
is I'm
this.
trying to think of a narrative way that you could.
The only
do
reason narratively he would do that was to put the heat on him and away from other people, but I would have no way to know that
I mean,
Mal
like-
is, like, about to be seen.
To be fair, you
I'm
did just
happy
hear them
to
say
expect
that.
I am happy for it to be a coincidence.
One of them knows, the other one doesn't.
They know
I
that
mean,
somebody's
he
up
said
there.
it out loud. They know that somebody's up there, but as far as the other guy knows, he could be lying.
I am happy for you to let this be, for you to take an action and by happenstance that gives Mal that boost.
The thing is, I don't know if we have a car yet, so I don't think he'd do that. I think he'd
Fair.
try and like maintain the tension as long as he can to get as close as he can.
Then it's mixed
Sorry,
successes all
Jelly.
around. Right, Clark, what are
That's
you
alright.
doing?
I appreciate the thought.
I am observing and preparing to jump in should anything go spectacularly south.
Okay.
That is the role I was given.
Okay.
I would like to just point out to you as well, Jonathan, that because it is after 5 p.m., I am off the clock.
Yep. Okay.
Forgot that was a thing for Clark's character, and I thought that you were like complaining about being here on a Monday night.
I mean,
Onimus.
partly yes, I am, but
Hello, Azalea. Yes. So, Clark, you're observing. Effie, you have sent that thing. You have received the same message back. The message back that I sent you.
Yep.
Mal, you are sneaking around looking for a forklift. And Cal, you're in the gantry and you're just like, oh fuck!
I'm moving so slowly.
Yep.
But trying to get there.
Effie's checking for exits to get out of here in quick and safe a manner, always.
So then who is it? Okay, so you don't have a guy up on the walkway. Who do you have sneaking around behind the crates? Because, honestly, man, this is starting to look like you didn't come here in good faith. And I have a problem with that. Call me paranoid, but I don't like dealing with people who can't even trust me a little bit. Look, this is starting to get tedious. Either you give me the package, or I take the package. One or the other, buddy. Cal,
Yes.
you are up on the gantry. And you hear a whisper in your ear.
Okay.
Hey, you want to make this fun?
Is
Fuck
he
you,
here?
Robin. Fuck you.
It's the voice of Robin.
Is he here, or am I just hearing him?
He is sort of sat in the shadows, leaning against the wall.
Oh, hey, not right now.
You sure?
Okay, what would make it fun? I'm curious.
Oh, but telling you would ruin the surprise.
You gave in so quick.
I thought it'd be pretty fun to do like a crane game sort of thing.
I mean, I love that. That's great.
Thank you. I'm trying, you know.
But, you want to give it a little zing? Because it seems like things are about to go bad.
Hello?
Because it seems... You sure you don't want to give it a little bit of zing? It seems like... It seems like they found you.
Yeah, they did. But, like, if I don't do this, then the whole plan sort of falls apart.
Okay.
I mean, if you have a suggestion, I'll keep it in mind.
I'll be seeing you, Cal. Good luck with the crane game. I'm
Thanks.
loving it so far.
Like, we'll see where it goes. I have other things in the works.
Robin, complete silence, bounds up, disappears out of a broken window.
Anyway. Sneak.
All right. All right. I like what we're doing this.
If he wants to go back to her office.
If he wants to
Clark
take
would
a nap.
like to also go back to his office, but apparently that's not how this works now.
No, the adults
But you're
aren't fucking allowed.
Apparently so.
You're playing this game with me and Fraser, and we're both chaos merchants.
You're all chaos merchants.
I mean, weirdly, again, I feel like Kelly and Fraser's experiences of me playing D&D are quite unusual in that you guys have only really seen me play kind of like lawful, like by the books characters.
Yeah.
You never met.
Seen me
You
play
never met the.
D&D.
You never met the plague doctor with no face.
That's fine.
Oh no!
That was in my other
It was lovely.
Still get to wear the
Does he
mask.
have a face?
Oh dear. Yeah. So yeah, this is. I'll play a chaos character next time. I promise.
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh God, I fear that.
No.
His life just flashes before his eyes.
Y'all hear the sound of a scuffle.
Do I see the scuffle?
You see a guy dressed similarly to the Caligari soldiers going backwards through the door.
Oh.
No, Buck!
Oh.
And you see Buck is dragged in, kicking.
Fuck.
Have I found the forklift yet?
Mal, you have found a forklift.
Alright.
Bastard,
Hey guys, what's going on?
fucking-
Buck
Like
be
in your
caught.
back.
There's 4 guys who are currently restraining Buck.
Clark is just going to very quietly
Tell me
over the
when.
phone. Clark's just going to very quietly over the phone just be like, Effie, they've got Buck. How worried
know,
do I need to be?
Yes. But hold off before they do anything.
Alright.
Seriously, can a guy not take a fucking piss in an alley in private?
Right. I'm ready to knock them all down. Whenever. Give me the signal.
Who the fuck are you? I'm a guy who wanted to go for a piss! What the fuck? These 4 fucking cunts grabbed me! Buck's not gonna fucking give you up immediately.
I want to move a little bit faster to the crane. I want to do crane things.
Okay.
I have plans.
I am ready. I've got the forklift. I am ready to go.
I am poised.
I am primed to crane.
Oh boy, this can only go well.
Effie
Yeah.
is shitting herself.
Yeah. You look familiar. Well, I was the Milky Bar kid when I was younger, was that it? Big guy fully just punches Buck in the face.
Oh god.
Effie
Buck
makes
is such a
herself
wee shite.
makes a mental note that she's going to bang his brains out if he gets out of this.
Fucking
Wording.
no.
Phrasing.
No, I don't think that was phrasing. I think that was intentional. Fucking Jesus.
Blows mind.
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about Bark. I thought you were talking about the guy that punched him.
No, talking about Buck.
No! Why the fuck would I say that about the guy that's punching my
I thought you meant you were
He's
gonna
gonna blow
like.
him up. Or
I
something
thought you
like
meant you were
that.
going to bash his brains in.
Oh god.
You're a delightful and delicate flower, Kelly.
Yeah. Buck kind of sags, and he's just like, okay, tough crowd.
Right. Bearing in mind, Jay, that I have seen Buck take a hit from Tiffany's hammer, or whatever it was.
She punched
Weapon.
him. She punched
Oh,
him.
she punched him.
Punched him.
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to Tiffany, How worried am I by the punch that Buck just took?
Buck is both conscious and still standing under his own steam. He is not and he is not visibly bleeding. You do not know how much of him reeling is an act, or how much it is that this guy, who you know is pretty misty, how hard that guy just hit him. Because that guy is also not reacting with, I just punched a walking slab of concrete.
Effie puts her hand out to Clark going, don't worry, I can tell when he's faking. He's faking.
Okay. Clark is holding.
I don't fucking know what's going. Hey, fucking get out of there, you cunt! And as one of the guys fucking sticks his hand in Buck's coat and pulls out the crowbar. Look,
Am I the crane yet?
Cal, you have reached the door of the office.
Okay, I want to go in.
Clark is not enjoying the unsafe practices we are engaging with tonight.
We're gonna engage in some very unsafe practices in a moment. Don't worry.
This is a fucking rough neighborhood. A guy's got to have something to hold on to, you know? Please, shut up. Well, you know, I'm a bit of a nervous bang. This time, Buck's head rocks back and he slumps a little bit. Okay. Okay, ow! Now he's not faking.
Effie puts her arm down.
Clark's going. Alright!
You cut!
Time slows the fuck down.
For whom?
For the building.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that's everyone except you, Clark.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to gently and safely scale down from the walkway.
Actually,
Hang on.
before you do, Chris,
oh dear.
you're going to need to roll to change the game.
Alright!
Because that is absolutely what this is.
Let's go!
Keep forgetting that you
What?
can just stop fucking time whenever you
Tags, Chris. What tags have you got?
What tags have I got? I'll tell you what tags I've got. What tags
Tags
I've got?
up,
I have
dude.
time manipulation.
Yep.
I have overtime.
Yep.
That is what I've got right here.
Okay, so you have a +2 to this roll. Fucking hit it, baby!
Yup! That is an 8 total.
That with the tags?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
you
a
did.
mixed six.
Wow, that
mixed
was
success.
nearly so bad.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh no.
That would have been a failure if you hadn't had tags.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, you get juice equal to power, and you can spend your juice to gain one of the effects. You can create a story tag, burn a power tag or a story tag, or give or reduce a status. I think you're trying to give...
You're trying to give a status.
You're trying to give a status of slowed to everybody, and I think this is going to be slowed rather than stopped.
I'll take that.
Because if it was a 10 plus, then I would let you scale up the effect.
Yeah. I'll take a slowed. That's fine.
So you see in very slow motion, everyone is moving at like 5% speed.
Yeah.
Like,
I am going to safely and efficiently scale down from the walkway, move over to the guys holding Buck, and I'm going to absolutely thump each of them multiple times.
Roll to hit with all you've got.
Alright!
What do you have? I will let you keep overtime for this. Not time manipulation.
That's absolutely fine. This is purely overtime and the punching. So that is fine.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, this is a hit with all you've got rather than a go toe to toe, because these guys are not hitting back.
No, they are not. That's 3, 6 plus 1 is 10.
That's a 10. On a 10 plus, you choose 2 of these. Yeah. On a hit, you give a target an appropriate status of your choice with tier equal to power, which is +1. Which is on a 10 plus, you choose 2 of these other options. You take cover or secure a superior position. You get them good or get many of them. You control the collateral damage. That's not a thing. You hold the target's attention, or you get an extra point of juice.
Right. In which case then I am going to hit many, and in terms of conferring a status, not grappled onto Buck.
I'm gonna go with. That's not really a thing. Status of punched on a
Not
Free.
Well, yeah. Currently, the point is to make sure that Buck is no longer being held by these guys, and doing so by absolutely thumping these guys.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give them each a tier 2 status, because I'm kind of giving you that role for all 4 of them.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a tier 2 status. Gonna each give them a tier 2 status of twatted.
Hey.
Yeah. Are you gonna try and hit the big guy as well?
He was one of all.
Okay, so you're hitting the 4 guys holding him, and you're gonna hit the big guy.
Yeah, that was hitting of many would be hitting everybody.
Okay. The big guy is not gonna take the status, because when you hit him, it's like you have just slammed your fist into a wall.
That's fine.
Okay, you are not Chris Redfield. You cannot do boulder punching.
No. But I do punch with the power of time, so it's okay.
You punch with the power of a 50-year-old man who keeps himself well.
I am not 50! Mid-40s, Jay.
You punch with the power of a 45-year-old man who keeps himself in shape.
Yeah. And for all the Jujutsu Kaisen fans, I tie my tie around my fist to protect my knuckles when I do it.
Of course you do.
Yep.
I'm disappointed otherwise. Okay, so that's happened. The effects will only take effect when you bring time back, because for all of them, their cheeks are still rippling, just like.
That's absolutely fine. I'm going to move back up to the gantry next to Effie and release time.
Cool. At the same time, because here's the thing, you didn't really take a look
You
at
couldn't
Buck.
get the crate or open it.
No!
You didn't really take the time.
Everybody else is doing that.
You didn't really take the time to look at Buck at this instance. If you had, you would have noticed that he was starting to... And...
He was starting to what?
Push the guys away.
Yeah! This is an assist to Buck, basically.
Yeah.
To
So
get
as
him
time
out.
comes back, these 4 dudes go fucking flying.
So it looks like Buck just did that.
It looks like Buck just fucking threw them.
Effie grabs Clark's shirt as if to say, "Oh my fucking god!"
Run, Buck,
and then
run.
looks at Clark.
I need you.
That's
right,
assist
okay.
number 1.
So, Clark, Cal, you are at the office. You have just heard the thumps of 4 bodies go flying. Mal,
Yes.
you are hearing this again. You are behind the crates with the forklift. What did the 2 of you do?
I am waiting for my signal. I've got the engine is on, I am waiting for my signal, and when I get my signal from Clark or Effie, I am going to ram this shit as hard as I can, but I am waiting for my signal.
We need Buck to get out of the way. I'm looking for the crane controls. It's my priority.
Yeah.
But like,
We need
yell
Buck,
to
Buck out of
get
there,
the
and we
way.
need the crate out of there. Well, I mean, if you grab the crate, Buck can jump on the crate.
Yeah, but it's the other side of the room, isn't it? He's next to the suit guys. The crate's on the side of the rat people.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So
we
the
need
crate's on the
Buck
other side
out
of
of
the
there,
room.
and we need the crate up.
But Buck is
Well,
right next to the door.
Yeah.
I can get Buck out when Buck needs gotten out. But
Right now would be when Buck needs gotten out.
Yeah, because Buck is now taking a swing at the big guy.
okay.
Get him the fuck out. Get him.
Fuck it!
Effie's thumb is
All right.
touching at this phone.
Okay. In which case, then we're gonna slow time down again, and we're gonna do another move.
We're gonna need another change the game out of this.
Absolutely, that's fine. 2 power tags. Let's go. That one cocked. 4, 6, and 2 is 12.
Ooh. Bravo.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
That's nice. That's nice.
Thank you.
10 plus. Get a minimum of 2 juice to spend. And you can also use your juice to choose to scale up the effect, which is a greater area or more targets. You can prolong the effect. We're not really hiding the effect because your thing is inherently quite hard to notice.
Yep.
And any other improvements that you and I can agree on. So, what do you want to do with this?
So, what I am doing is I am going to go down, grab Buck, and I'm going to use my ability to step out of the flow of time, and I'm going to pull Buck out with me. Which means time will resume, and Buck will not be there. Neither will I. And I will return us to the balcony.
Go to a car, maybe.
Yeah, get a car from outside, because that's what Buck went
Alright.
I was sent out to do.
In which case, yeah, I can do that.
You see Buck fucking squared up, swinging the fist. You see the big guy just not caring. You grab Buck and time comes back. Buck is gone. Well, that was curious.
Right.
Guess he ran away. So, anyway, back to your point. Sorry about that. Had to deal with a problem. And turns around, looking back at the rats, all of whom are looking kind of, for fuck's sake. Wow, so, what? You get your guys to bring in a dude, you knock him around a bit, make you look like the tough guy. Seriously, are you is this a bit? You are trying to threaten me.
Mal, go now.
Have you got the box?
Oh, yeah, I need
Wait,
to
hang
do
on.
that first,
Real quick.
don't I? I just want to knock them all
Before I do
down and
this-
then grab the box.
No, because then there will be crates everywhere.
That's true. Is there
Get
crane
the
controls?
box first.
Also,
In
let's
this room.
go on Effie's signal. Since Effie can
Let's
see
go on
everything.
Effie's signal, please. Yeah.
Aye.
Cal, you hadn't actually entered the office yet.
Sing.
And then
Sorry, I
just
keep stuttering.
step back up to where Effie is.
Cal, you hadn't actually left the office yet. You hadn't entered the office yet.
I said I went in.
Okay. I guess we'll do that in a second. Cal, the door is locked.
Oh.
Clark, what did you do with Buck?
I took him outside, basically just around the corner where there wasn't anybody looking.
Fucking! Oh, fuck. Mate. No, he grabs you by the shoulder. Mate, that cunt is serious.
Yes, I got that impression. Get the car. We'll be out as soon as we
need
can.
to fucking go.
We're on it.
Aye, right. Buck fucking likes it.
Excellent. Alright, I'm gonna step out of time, walk back up to where Effie is, step back into time and be like, so what did I miss?
On the phone, I want to say, okay,
Effie looks mildly perturbed because she wanted to give Buck a big hug, but understands why.
I'm gonna, on the door, okay, the door to this office is locked. I could break it down, lots of attention, or I could, if someone knows how to lockpick.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
There we go.
Yep. I was gonna say the last time that
Sorry.
the last time
You
Clark
can break that door
picked
down.
a lock. Yeah.
Okay, but Ephraim's gonna have to move very fast as soon as I break this door down. Okay, is everyone ready?
Do we have a
Do you need
distraction? Or do we need to
I can
wait
get-
I'm
till
the
they start
distraction.
the fight? Oh dear.
I have to pick up the box, and then distraction will ensue.
Right. Do you have eyes on the crate?
Effie does, right? Effie and Clark.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Right. Let's do it.
I'm getting me
look
mallet.
at Effie. Effie, do
Right.
we go?
Hold.
I'm
Hold.
getting me mallet.
Effie says hold.
We're almost there. Just be patient.
I'm ready to
Jay,
swing.
what's happening on the floor?
I'm assuming I'm waiting for a message from Vary, to be honest.
No.
The two gangs
Right.
are squaring up to each other again. It's like, look, I don't need to try and do a bit to intimidate you. If I want you out of the way, I am just going to kill you. Okay, but honestly, this is a new suit, so the less of your gray matter I have to clean out of this thing, the better. Now, get out of my way, or I am going to kill everyone in this room. Starting with you. Yeah, nah. Man, you really do not understand the situation that you are in. I admire the brass neck, though. That is impressive.
Oh my God,
You
they're
gotta.
fucking peacocks.
Dick measuring contest.
Yeah.
It really
An
is.
eternal
Yeah, the big
dick
guy-
measuring contest.
The big guy just pulls
so
a,
much.
The big guy just pulls a fucking fist back and swings.
Fuck. I still have the hold. I'm waiting for the scuffle
Still
to
hold.
kick off.
The wee man ducks, and sort of skitters away, and all hell breaks loose. Like, both sides just start fucking...
Go.
I smashed the door down.
I drive my forklift into the fucking stack.
Excellent.
I feel like to Clark as if to say, you better protect the shit out of me.
Wasn't I supposed to pick the ball?
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, I think you were supposed to pick the box up after shit, but fuck it, we're doing this now.
Yeah, but you said, okay, so, Razor, you said you weren't going to be able to break down the door until we had a distraction.
So we have the distraction.
Okay.
Everything's happening.
As long as we know
is
where the
answer.
crate is.
The
Yeah,
crate
and
is
I-
where we
eyes on the
left
crate.
it. Go through
Effie's-
the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Freeze
done
on
it.
it.
I'm doing it. I've smashed it with my mallet. I
Wow.
maybe have. I assume I have to roll for that.
No, you don't actually, Cal. It's a.
Okay, I've smashed it with my mallet. And
I will let you. You have a
shatters into
distraction.
pieces.
You're not trying to sneak around. This isn't bad enough to need you to go toe to toe or anything. You just BAM!
Okay, what do I see?
Small office with a desk, some paperwork, some badly ordered box files, and a big, ugly control box with levers.
Wonderful. I'm just gonna pull some levers.
The levers
See-
are not labeled.
Yep, I'm gonna test them out. Trial
There
by
is-
fire.
There's also a big blue button, and a big red button, and a big green button.
I'm sure those won't be important. I press the green button. Start
Crane
button. I knew it.
growls into life. And just... It kind of just goes chunk, like drops a couple of feet, and then just sort of hangs there.
Okay. I pull the levers and try and figure out which one does what axis of movement.
The lever, the thing starts grinding along its rails, and just... as you try and work out, which fucking way is what?
And as soon as I figure out which one's which axis, I'm moving it towards the box.
Cool. You move it towards the box. Mal, you fucking charge the forklift forward. Bam! Hits
Yep.
the crates. There's just a... These huge wooden crates just go falling.
Beautiful.
Now, Kelly,
Yeah.
roll me a d6. We're gonna
Just
see.
one?
We're gonna see which side this lands on. Odds and evens.
Oh shit!
Oh dear.
I hadn't considered that. Okay.
It's just
Roll a
falling on
5.
you.
Okay, that lands as odds. The big guy fucking picks up one of the rats, the boy, and just picks him up and just punts him across the floor. He hits the opposite wall. You hear a sickening crack. That guy is dead.
Okay.
He then big guy then looks up just as bang! An enormous wooden crate, about twice his size, crashes into him.
Are the animals attacking, by the way?
Yes. Rats and birds and whatever have fucking swarmed in. And I'm sorry, Mal, but you might have to deal with some of that. You also hear from the front door, "Move the police department! Everybody put your hands up!"
Fuck.
As
I didn't give them the signal yet.
15 cops
You called the
in
cops?
riot gear come charging in.
I was going to say, Clark looks at Effie and says, "I need to get Mal out of there."
At the head of which is Detective Sergeant McLean, who is striding forward with a gun in his hand and a badge held up.
Okay, Clark is going to pull Mal out of the
Oh, I think the
forklift.
second the forklift hit the pile, she booked it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you're on the ground floor and might get picked up by the cops. That's what I'm doing.
He's facilitating your escape.
Yep.
Thank
Okay.
you, for the love of God.
Jay,
Yep.
what's my role?
Again, I think this has changed the... no. This is going to be a face danger move.
Okay.
There's a lot of shit happening. You're going to have to move through some serious chaos.
Okay.
To deal with this.
In which case, given given the amount of chaos that I am moving through, can I add an additional tag for the safety dance? Obviously, either my meticulousness or my workplace safety regulations, telling me which is the safest way to move through all of the dangerous trip hazards and falling debris.
I will let you add meticulous to this because you're very careful.
Okay.
In
which case, this is...
The regulations would not help you in the middle of an active crisis. Like, yeah.
I mean, bear in mind that this is an active crisis that I am about to slow the fuck down. So I have a +3 to this roll. Here we go. Oh, I needed that +3 because that's a 9 total.
Oof. The dice are not being kind to you today.
Well, 7 to 9.
Had ups and downs.
Well, 7 to 9, you take the status, but with -1 tier.
Okay.
So, you're trying to get to Mal
Yep.
and not get directly affected by this insanity.
Yeah, ideally would like to not get hit.
As you are moving through...
So is the time stopped or is it slowed?
It's slowed.
Okay.
And as you are moving through this, you
Meticulously and carefully.
meticulously and carefully, but not meticulously and carefully enough. As Clark, you are clipped.
Okay.
Even at this speed. Because here's the thing. You are restricting the flow of time.
Yep.
You are not actually affecting, realistically, you are sort of moving outside of time. You are not actually affecting the velocity at which something moves relative to the rest of the world.
No, but relative to me.
True.
If something hits you, the force of it isn't going to change.
Yeah. Aye, so the force is the same, but I can move away from the force, so would therefore
are
take
being
less
clipped.
damage.
You are
What it's
being-
saying is
so I'm
you're
gonna
being
get
clipped.
clipped.
It's going to do the same amount of damage
Yeah.
as it would.
as the big
basically.
guy's fist comes out of the crate and catches you just on the shoulder, and the full force of the movement is transferred into you, and you go flying.
Not the crate we were looking at, the crate that fell on him.
The crate that fell
Yeah.
on him, yes.
Okay, yeah, cool. I had a moment there. I was like, "What the fuck?"
And Clark, you are sent spinning across, and time comes back as you are no longer able to sort of focus on it.
We fucked.
As you go skittering across the floor.
I am.
Effie picks up the phone and runs over to the office where Cal is.
Everybody stay calm!
Just
Yeah, Effie, you are booking it. Did you leave a phone to record everything?
I've picked that up.
Okay. Are you still recording?
It's still recording and going to my Google Drive.
Cool. Good to know. Yeah, so, Cal, you are fucking around with the levers. You've managed to work out which way is which. Mal,
Getting there.
I'm assuming you're sprinting away from the
I have
fight.
booked it. I am sprinting away. Yes, I have fucking booked it.
Clark, you are out away from the fight, and you are lucky that you were only caught a glancing blow. But your entire right arm is in serious pain.
Joyce.
But you are outside of the general. You have been like knocked over to the side. You didn't hit the wall, but you are away from the direct fight. So you're not like immediately in the cops' sort of focus area.
Okay.
Okay, I've got a way to get Mal out if needed.
Can I see Mal?
Yeah, probably because you were heading in the right direction.
Marvelous.
So you can see Mal hauling ass.
Marvelous.
I am running the fuck away.
Remember
Wow.
the tools we got?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but there are now police officers here, so I don't know how much I want to get involved in the fight. Mostly just don't get arrested.
You might have to deal with some rats and birds.
That's fair.
Effie, you are up in the Clark, do you have anything that you want to do?
I want to get after Mal so I can get us both out safely.
Cool. You get up holding your arm and start running. Effie, you are in the office with Cal, who is fucking about with the crane.
We need to go now.
There
I'm getting there.
There are windows in the office.
Perfect. I was
I've
gonna
obviously
ask that.
like pulled him right down.
And are you glimpsing out of the window, or is Cal trying to see out to deal with the crane?
Oh, I'm still doing the crane. I'm not gonna stop.
If you keep
Okay.
using it, it's gonna.
Well, we've committed. Okay. Hopefully, Buck should be driving
Yeah,
in.
a
and he's
crime.
checking out.
The police are out there.
I'm aware.
Cal, you look down, and you see a figure that has Cal actually met McLean.
Doubt it.
Okay,
Was he there when I got arrested?
not directly.
No.
He showed
Yeah,
up
then-
slightly after.
No.
Okay, you see the one cop who's clearly not in riot gear,
Yeah. So the
so
leader.
directing, and people are starting to scatter, until you are left with the big guy, a couple of the dock rats who were not quick enough, and their leader.
I'm still recording. I've set the phone up on the windowsill.
Things are happening very quickly. And the cops are shouting and get on the fucking ground. As is McLean. Right up until the point the big guy steps forward and punches his fist through McLean's chest. The detective sergeant drops to the floor. Blood pooling around him. And the scrawny guy whistles. And all of the cops stop talking. And they all stop moving as well. Everybody, leave! Now!
We know who the scrawny guy is.
Leaving McLean on the floor, the cops turn around and walk out the door.
Do we feel compelled to leave?
No.
Ah.
Effie grabs Cal by the shoulders, brings his face right up to her eyes and goes, "We need to go now. We need to forget this."
Go. I have a plan.
I don't have any fucking powers to get out of here.
Is there, when you said there's windows to the office, windows to the inside or to the outside?
To the
Both.
inside.
Okay. Look. Go out the way we came in. Alright? Clark will get you. Just go. Don't have to worry about me. I'll figure it out.
Effie looks at Cal just shakes his hand
Cal's sort of
and
taking it
palms
back a little
him
bit.
the watch. Glitch?
Yeah, another one.
I started, yeah.
Yeah, it's been getting bad. Everybody's doing it.
Keeps happening.
Yeah.
You handed him the watch.
I've
Yeah.
palmed him the watch.
Yeah.
Thanks.
How good is the exit out for me?
If you go sprinting, you'll be able to get to it pretty quickly. But it will be loud and you might draw attention. You can't
I'm gonna
sneak
run
up
the
there.
crane
The window
at the
that
same
you
time.
came through is still open.
Since
I am going
this-
to make sure that I have my trainers on.
Okay.
And I'm
That's
not
good.
going to bolt, but I'm going to briskly walk.
I'm
Okay.
gonna run the crane at the same time to try and cover her a little bit.
Okay. Clark
But we'll
and
get to my
Mal,
thing later.
I will say
Yeah.
this. The two of you have found a back door and have made it outside. As this is
Marvelous. Okay.
Effie, you start briskly walking. Cal, you start
And I-
moving the crane. And do you pick up the crate?
Yes.
You glance down and you see that the big guy and the scrawny guy are kind of squaring off against each other now. Again. Now that the cops are gone. And the big guy is up to his elbow in blood. But both of them turn round, sort of whip round as the crate is lifted into the air.
I don't want to lift it too high.
Hey, it's like, hey, that's ours.
I want to lift it so it's off the ground, and then slam the lever full force to smack into the rat leader as hard as I possibly can.
No, smack into both of them.
Smack it into both of them!
Oh,
Smack it into both of them?
smack into both of them, straight through them, hard as I can.
Okay. You are gonna have to roll to hit
Holy
with all
shit.
you've. You are gonna have to roll to hit with all you've got.
Yeah.
I will.
At the
give
same
you...
time, I am going to say on the phone, pull the car around.
Cool. You are gonna have to roll to hit with all you got. I don't think you have any tags you can add to this, but I will give you a +1 just from this object.
That's fair. Yeah,
Am I able to give him any help at all?
Do you have a help point on me?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I think if you
Cool.
could distract them somehow, that would maybe make it more likely that they're gonna get hit.
Okay. I quickly pull out one of my old Nokia 3310s, get it to play the ringtone, and throw it as hard as I can to, like, at an angle that won't come back to me.
Cool. Yeah, I'll let that count as a help point. Cal, you have a +2 to this roll. Fucking gimme!
2 6s.
We got a 14, baby!
14's gotta be
hell
like
yeah.
everyone dies. I killed them.
You,
Let
you,
them die
you
to
do
the
it, and you
Nokia
also
tune.
win the game, and you also get a big medal.
So, I'm going to explain a little feature of City of Mist that we have not actually covered so far. Which we probably should have, because we've had 1 or 2 12+ rolls before. This is dynamite. If your move is... hang on.
I mean, Jay,
right.
I'm only holding off singing Tayo Cruz until, like...
We may have to ignore that, sorry. As much as that was a fun concept, I may have to ignore it, because I've just remembered, I think dynamite is actually an upgrade you take when you level up. You can mark a move as dynamite, so that you can
I'll
get
take
this super bonus.
Well... Poo.
Or
Sorry.
you could give it to me anyway, though, 'cause it's funny.
I mean...
For the moment. Remember the rule of cool.
Well, that's face danger. That's the wrong move.
Yeah, it's hit with all you've got, I think.
Yeah, we're doing hit with all you got. Face danger.
Hit me with your best shot.
Hit with all you
Why
got.
don't you hit me with your best
Hit me with your
shot?
best
Okay.
shot.
I'm gonna be... Because you are hitting somebody with a fucking crane, I'm gonna be nice. Moving dynamite. On a 12+,
I like the
you
crane.
choose one of these options from the list. You can
Okay.
choose 3 options from the move standard list, which is outstanding hit. You can protect both yourself and another ally from a counterattack. The
this the
target of your
standard
attack
one
cannot
you're
attack
reading?
that ally on the target's next move. You can hit them extra hard, increasing the terror of their status by 2, or hitting 2 more targets with the same status. You can choose extreme collateral damage, which everything and everyone around the target takes a status similar to the main status with T equal to power. This includes you or any allies if you're nearby. Or you can take 2 juice to use on change the game when you get it later.
Hi. So those were the standard ones?
That's the dynamite list.
That's the dynamite list. Okay.
So
You know, I think Effie's gonna be good. I think I want to do powerful hit.
you want to hit him hard?
I think the status would be like knocked
Floored.
or something. Floored, yeah.
I'm gonna go with floored.
Fucking thumped.
Thumped. Yeah, I like that.
Getting this shit rocked.
So you normally you give a status of tier equal to power. You had the +1 from Effie, you had the +1 from the machine. So that's a 2. Hitting them hard increases it by another 2. Which means you've just hit these 2 with a tier 4 status of floored. Statuses only go up to 6, and usually when you hit 6 you're dead.
Yeah.
So you just hit them really fucking hard, bro. So what happens is, Effie, you fling. And as you're doing, like, they look up at the crate moving. Big guy, like, little guy, just out of the corner of his eye, and total fucking instinct. Hand reaches up, grabs the phone. And he's like, what the? They both look down at it going like, what the fuck? BAM! The crate slams into them. And it's like the little guy fucking disappears in just a shower of splinters. Like, you have... And the big guy is... He's pitched off his feet, goes backwards, and hits the ground, and you feel the ground shake. As he just... BOOM! He does not get up. However, neither of them get up. However, the crate has also shattered. And suddenly, and as you look down, the two of you look down, you can see what was inside it as it drops out of the bottom. You see, sort of, kind of, standing up amongst the splinters, is a hunched figure in a hoodie.
Oh, it's a
Cal's
guy.
still got my phone recording, doesn't he?
Yeah, Cal's...
Because I left it sitting in.
Yeah, your phone is still propped up recording through the grimy window.
I send Cal a quick message going, remember to grab my phone when you escape. Don't stop it recording what's happening right now.
Okay, then. I'm watching the
Thumbs up.
guy.
Hello? Hello?
Hey!
The figure turns to you, and you look down and you realize the figure's also wearing a mask.
Taking a bet.
Hiya!
Hey, man.
Is it time to go?
Yeah, you're gonna come with me. I grab Effie's phone.
Okay.
I slide down the ladder, and I go, "Come on, we're gonna do a jog. Let's go!" And I start running.
What about all the minions?
They liked
They all
they
left.
liked it when the cops
They
showed up.
ran away.
They fucking scattered.
Oh!
Let's go, man.
And
Yeah,
whoever didn't scatter was probably hit by falling
run,
crates.
run.
Yeah, whoever didn't scatter, he's kind of dead.
Yeah.
Excellent. Wonderful. My favourite kind of dead.
Yeah. There was a lot of violence happened very fast.
Cool.
And there is just
Did the cops get in their
shit.
cars and leave, or just walk away?
You don't know.
Well, I'm leaving
Okay,
out the
can I
front
add
door.
just
Are you leaving at the front door?
one little bit of flavour to...
Yep.
Can Effie take out her bag, her other slipper, / flip-flop and throw it at the guy who replaced Marco, just for her own satisfaction?
Yes, you can. You absolutely can. You throw it, slaps him in the chest, doesn't react. Dude is
That's
out
fine,
cold.
that's all I needed.
Yeah, dude is out killed. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
gonna...
On the
When I
subject
run
of
out-
oh, sorry. On the
when I
subject
run out
of
the front-
escaping. Yes. I'll
does
just-
Buck conveniently drive around the corner in a car the second I run
That
out
was
the
what
door?
I was looking to ask, is have Mal and I managed to rendezvous with
Get in
Buck,
the fucking car!
and can
Come
we
on, let's get in
message
this
to
car,
say-
friend.
Cool.
He's nicked a van.
He's nicked the
Uh,
van.
I get this guy in the back of the van with me.
Come with me if you want to live!
Right. I'm still on the call, because we're still on the call.
Yeah.
Say to Effie, front door, presumably, since that's where Cal just ran out.
Yeah, fair.
Say, front door where their engine's running.
Yeah, did Effie not, like, I assume Effie didn't escape before all this happened.
No, Effie, because
No.
Effie helped you do that.
Yeah, I wait for Effie then by the front door. I'm like, come on, they're out.
Effie
Okay.
looks about, make sure there's nothing else. Is there any addresses and any broken bits of crates from where this guy may have came from?
No.
Okay. Is the guy who replaced Marco, do I have enough time to steal his phone?
Yes, considering how he is
I take
out,
it.
Considering how he is out cold, yes, you absolutely do.
I take it, spit in his face, and get out.
Oh God, let's go.
He starts to...
I get the guy in the van. I get hoodie guy in the van.
Okay.
Anything you need, man? You good? You having a good time?
He holds up. You realize he's been holding a blanket. He's like, I got it. I'm good.
Yeah, make yourself comfy.
Okay. Kind of sits in there.
You want a carrot stick?
Oh, okay. Takes it and like stuffs it under his mask.
What time of night are we at, Jay?
Thank you. Funny you should ask that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
as you dive into the front passenger seat and Buck sort of hauls you in, you look backwards and you see a figure stepping out of an alley with long, straggly hair and a machete.
Fuck. Safe house. Safe house.
Fucking
Drive!
Book it
Wheel spin, van takes off.
right the second before he drives away. I click the stopwatch and throw it into the alleyway.
Boom!
Go, 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 go!
Effie, one of your phones goes off.
I'll look at it to see who's ringing.
It's Quentin.
Yeah, that's why the James Bond
answer.
theme.
Hi, Quentin.
Bloody hell, madam! I've just watched all of that!
Of course
we
you have.
promised you a show.
You certainly did! I'm flabbergasted!
Quentin, I need you to do me something, please.
Yes, of course.
Send the video of DC McLean to Megan.
Megan who?
God, what's the name? What's Megan's
Monroe.
second
Monroe.
name?
Monroe.
Monroe. Megan Monroe.
Of course. I shall endeavour to do so immediately. Yes, quite.
Good man.
But on that subject, she's after you. She's coming.
Yeah, we're working on it.
I don't have the defenses to hold her off here.
No, don't worry. We'll figure something out.
I wish you good luck and Godspeed, madam.
May Artemis smile upon you.
Indeed. Click. Buck
Wonderful.
is fucking foot to the floor going, fuck.
Hopefully the bomb slowed her down.
It's a van.
Can
can't
Effie
see
like
anything.
hold on to Buck's like torso, going fuck with him?
The rest of you are in the back, and you can just kind of hear through the like very thin partition, just the two of them in unison, just going fuck.
Clark is just like wedged himself in a corner with his eyes closed and deep breathing.
Is now a good time for a quick tea and crowns break?
I think that was the perfect time for a quick tea and crowns break.
Perfect.
Excellent.
After I think we've all committed enough crimes, but
Yeah, that was a pretty explosive beginning to the session, I'm gonna say.
yeah.
That rat guy did me a pretty big solid by getting everyone else out the room so I could just smack him.
I always enjoy someone with the mythos of the Pied Piper of Hamelin.
Hey!
Yeah, I figured that as well.
I wasn't
Yeah.
being subtle.
Nah. So that's fun.
Right,
That's fine.
I'll be back.
It's just
Right.
not everybody remembers
I-
the second. Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, I'm just gonna keep riffing about the Pied Piper, because not everybody remembers the second half of the Pied Piper story. Everybody remembers, the controlling the rats. They forget the drowning of children.
Should have paid a bitch.
Bitch should have been paid. Yeah. So yeah, the Pied Piper of Hanlon up against someone who's immensely strong you don't know. So So yeah, I'm not going to apologize for character murder, at least not yet.
No, it adds to the story. It's fine.
It does.
And it kind of gives the gravitas of, this shit's important now.
Yep.
I'm okay. Thank you.
Hey. So yeah, so if there's anybody still in the chat, how are you guys enjoying the show? I know there's only Twitch tells me there's only 2 people watching, and I think one of them's Chris, and the other is probably either Kelly or Fraser. So hey,
One of them's me.
Then one of them's Vari, and the other one's Chris. So yeah, guys.
Doesn't matter. We are still having fun.
I'm having a fucking blast, yo. Okay, I'm gonna everything's gonna go blank for a second because I am gonna refresh people's memories and be like, hey, still alive. Come back from the break. You know what? No, there's no point in doing that because people won't have a sodding clue what's going on.
I mean, we could try and have a recap episode.
That's what I was gonna do on Friday. I knew there was something I had planned. Yeah, fair. Sorry, someone was trying to make plans for me on Friday, and I was like, I just kept thinking there's something I was doing on that Friday. What was it? And I've just opened Twitter and received a reminder that, you know what, it's probably something that I could skip. So yeah. Ooh. This is the thing. We are now 9 episodes in. I really need to read these books better.
It's all good. Like, you can tell everybody's still having a thoroughly good time.
Everybody's having a fucking great time. Everybody really is. I'm not worried about that. That's probably the reason why I haven't read the books so much.
Great pose though this time.
Huh?
You froze again, but it was in a great pose.
Yeah. Yeah, I just need to give the I need to give the books a proper hard reading a bit better.
To be fair, that's one of my plans for when I'm away with one of the books I've got to read.
Like an RPG book, or
Yeah.
what is it? Blades in the Dark?
That's the one. I couldn't for the life of me find the name in my head. It's like,
Yeah.
you've been talking about it for ages.
Yeah,
It's really good.
Because I know you've got the book for Blades in the Dark, because I've seen it in your house.
And it looks so
Right.
sexy.
I didn't have a chance to flick through it, but yeah.
Because I'm thinking of just getting like a small group to start with it. So I'd get you. I'm thinking I'd see if Pyro's free.
I mean, I haven't actually been in a game with Pyro for a while because Gaz's campaign has been on hiatus. So you know what? Getting him in on this would be great. Because I missed that guy.
Getting just trying to bring some other groups together. Maybe William. Could be interesting.
I think William
Helen.
would be good. Oh, Helen would have a great time in it.
Yeah, definitely want Helen.
So yeah, get the Belgians.
Yeah.
Bring me the Belgians. I like Belgians.
Pyro, you, William, Helen.
I think maybe 4 plus. If
I
you're adding
think
Chris
4.
As well, 4 or 5 players. That's probably max if you want to add Chris as well.
Chris and I were going to join GM it.
Then 4. Honestly, speaking as someone currently running a narrative game, 4 people is the maximum. I don't think I could manage more than that.
Yeah. Okay. But it's
Yeah.
one of the ones where it's like, I am going to do it. I just need to find
Yeah.
time to do it.
Well, especially since, I think keeping the player count reasonably low would be a good idea. Especially since the whole thing with Blades in the Dark is like Ocean's 11 style flashbacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want too many people being able to do those.
See, the flashbacks are fine because you can like work it in such a way. It's like, okay.
I mean, it's just the fact of if you've got 5 people doing multiple flashbacks multiple times a session, then it can get very crowded. So just lots of people twisting the story about. It's like having D&D with too many people. Combat gets bogged down.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And like if I had even another person on this in this game, it'd be very difficult to make sure you all got your narrative weight, because frankly it's hard enough already with 4 of you.
To be fair, like, I think with this game everybody gives space for.
Oh yeah, no, I'm working with some really good players, but I think just in terms of actually there being enough hours in the day.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Enough hours in a day and enough hours in a session for you guys to get, for you guys to all kind of like get your thing and get your moments. Like I think 3 is probably the minimum I would play for. Like, I don't really, I would maybe do like a short campaign for 2 people, but that would maybe like. I can see City of Mist working for that if the 2 of you were doing like a kind of a dynamic duo situation. If it was 2 people.
Like, I've done like a 2-player RP. It's not.
I mean, well, with me as the MC and then 2 players. Like, I have done very brief like sessions of one-on-one RP, and they were very, very fun. But they couldn't be sustained.
Yeah.
Like, because in my D&D campaign, I think I've done this a couple of times where we've been like, right, we're taking a break. What I'm going to do is over that break, I'm going to do like a one-on-one short session with each of you.
See, that's different because
Yeah,
you've already
that's
built
very
a narrative up with other people.
Yeah, but I definitely could, but I did those sessions and I'm like, I couldn't do this long term.
Yeah.
Because that's essentially fighting a book with someone.
Which you and Chris.
Well, I write the thing, he edits it.
To be fair, he did just come through. He's like, we can't use the term flesh hand. It just sounds wrong.
Yeah, well, look, when a guy has one hand made of stone and the other hand made of flesh, you have to. Well, I'm glad we could commandeer this flesh table, Nigel. He's Nigel, the tiny wizard.
Stop being a bastard!
Hey, Tom Bates, if you're watching this, I fucking love your cartoons. They're
Oh, it's so
amazing.
fucking good. It's so good.
It is brilliant. But also, fuck you, because that theme song has been stuck inside my head for weeks.
It's pure vintage, like, Weeble and Bob
It
level.
really is! And it's like, it... just, it's so perfectly done, and I am astounded at the amount of work that goes into each of them, because shorts and animation, like, there's a lot of work for not a lot of time, and God, that's so good. We seem to be very appreciative of people named Tom on this channel. Because we did Tom Cardy a few weeks ago. Just be like, hey, we love
That's
you,
because
don't copyright us.
He is a legend who should be appreciated for all his shit.
This is very true. And then Tom Bates, who makes Nigel and Marmalade.
I agree, Nigel.
I'm having a panic attack.
I would like to go watch the horror film now, Nigel.
We've just got to get across that lake.
Oh,
How
no, no.
How did we get to Nigel and Marmalade?
Very quickly.
Excellent.
Because it's wonderful.
Because it's great.
I mean, it is very good.
It's fucking amazing. So yeah, if anybody likes little, very funny, very surreal and weird animations, go look at Tom Bates on YouTube. Specifically,
Chris coming in sounding like the shanking one. Oh, don't worry, I just made a cup of tea.
Hello, Nigel and Marmalade. Patricia.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Patricia.
Oh, you know
dear.
me. I've just been thieving again.
Oh, you, Patricia.
She bested me with her blade.
She just likes to shank.
I'd like to go stabbing. What? Come on, everyone. Let's go murdering.
Yay.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I've just realised what Patricia's theme tune is.
What?
Let's kill 5 guys tonight!
Oh, God.
Actually, let's pump the brake on like 5 guys. Let's kill a guy tonight.
Yeah, 5 Guys is
Okay.
overrated. Fuck you. I'll fucking say it.
5 guys is nice, it's just overpriced.
It's very overpriced, I'll give you that. It's like, welcome to 5 Guys. How can we absolutely scam the shit out of you today?
To be fair, anytime I hear about 5 guys, I think of the worst stand-up show I saw in any Edinburgh Fringe.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Improv.
Oh, no.
It would be.
See, I went to, like, the last time I went to the Fringe, which was not this year, but last year, I got very lucky because I did the thing where me and a couple other people will go to Edinburgh for a day, and we'll cram as many free Fringe shows as we can into a day. Purely off of, like, it's free, what can we get into? Fucking chuck donations at them. And we went to this improv show that was in the basement of a burrito restaurant. And it was oh no, everyone's frozen again.
No, you're fine.
It was a college improv group in the basement of a burrito restaurant. Which just sounds like they're gonna harvest the audience's organs. And it was fucking hilarious.
Was it in Cowgate?
I don't quite remember. I genuinely don't quite
fair.
remember. But they were brilliant. Admittedly, I told them to burn down a children's hospital, but they were really, really funny.
Sorry, I just tuned back in to burn down a children's hospital.
Yeah,
They
you were
fucking had
there.
it coming.
You were there.
Don't act like you're not complicit, Kelly. You burned down the children's hospital the same as the rest
You
of us.
used their blood for mortar.
College improv group, basement of a burrito restaurant.
Yeah, at the Fringe.
Yeah, they were really good.
I remember that.
They were
I
really
remember
good.
Or alternatively, fairy skeletons.
Is it made of orphans? You have to tell us if it's made of orphans.
It's orphans, boss.
Dolphin's boss.
Skeletons.
We are Ethelfrest. Oh,
Oh, it's you guys again.
Hello, bosses.
Right,
We have unionized. We demand rights. That was one of my
they
favorite
just maybe
episodes.
skull.
Fucking Flaming Skull as the foreman. That was stunning. Beautiful times.
It was amazing.
Kelly has no idea what's going on.
No, but when do I ever?
Oh, fair.
You always are, like, beautifully pixie-like when you do.
I think you mean pixelated.
No, that should have been.
Hang on. But if you've got a if you had a digital display of a small fairy with short hair that was breaking up into little squares, be a pixelated pixie.
No spirals!
I think I need to up my meds.
I need a
Just to be
drink
able
more.
to keep track of the conversation between you people. Either that or you all need to be on them as well.
Hey!
Well, we were explaining to one of our friends last night a wee.
I
Also,
don't want to know.
it's a whole sentence.
It's a Nintendo console that's speaking French, going down a slide. They got a wee bit excited,
Okay.
but
He's
it was
small
only a
and
little
gentle,
bit.
and he's French.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh.
All right, we're back.
It's us! Hooray!
So, we're all back. We're all good.
I don't know about all good, but we
go,
are all
Patricia.
back.
Oh, you know
Well, I
me,
have
Nigel. I've just been out thieving again.
Well, I've refilled my hot water bottle, so I'm warm again.
Excellent.
What
Have a
up?
cup of tea.
And we are now, and you're all in a van, speeding off towards somewhere.
Delightful.
Being chased down by a homicidal maniac.
Who doesn't love a good homicidal maniac?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Campaign isn't complete without one. What was that beeping?
Crazy.
My bad.
It's just that usually the homicidal maniac is one or all of the party. This is one of the few parties that does not
We
include a homicidal.
did definitely just hurt quite a few people.
No,
We did, but they were bad people.
you and Cal did, and also Clark.
I punched 5 people.
You hurt 4 people.
I know my
Yeah.
limits.
And Effie filmed it.
World star!
Don't help, just film.
I am merely your social media manager.
I have one of those!
But now so does the team. We don't have a leader or a strong sense of direction, but we do have a social media manager.
We don't
Is
have a
that all
plan, we
you
just
need
have
these
social media.
days?
We don't have a plan, we
Oh.
just have Twitter.
Oh, we have a visitor.
Yay!
Theo cameo?
Come here.
Come on.
Theo getting camera shy.
Oh,
Look at them
Look at his
ears.
little ear.
Ew.
Nah, he's getting camera shy.
Ew.
Yeah, the Theo cameo! Woo!
Come here. Look, hey. What's that? I'll play with
The
it.
boy! Oh,
Are you gonna? Okay. I'm just gonna make you be on camera then, if you
it
don't
is
wanna.
the Dreadlord Fuzznaget.
The Dreadlord Fuzznaget.
It's canon
I know
now.
my microphone. I know my microphone doesn't pick it up, but he is purring.
Oh. Yeah,
Well, that is beautiful.
I have addressed young Theopold as the Dreadlord Fuzznaget many times to his face.
Excellent. I'm
Yeah.
delighted. I feel like that needs
don't
to be
think
a
anybody-
mythos in the campaign now.
I don't think anybody ever refers to him by his name.
Oh, because you only ever call him the boy.
Well, the boy, the war criminal, the beast, the bastard,
Some combination of several.
the hairy little man who lives on my floor,
And screams at you.
the scream
I mean-
machine.
When
To be fair-
I lived with you, I called him a lot of very impolite names.
I mean, our puppy is default known as Junior Fuckface.
With, of course, the two of you being fuckface seniors.
I don't know.
No, I think that's just me.
Mr. and
I
Mrs. Fuckface. Fuckface Junior.
And their child is Junior.
Mr. and Mrs. Fuckface Esquire.
I've always,
Everybody
always.
wanting to be aware of the fact that he regularly does this when the reason he is shoving his head into my face is because he wants to be kissed.
I mean,
That is
that
adorable.
adorable.
Anyway,
Anywho,
so have any of you got any idea where we can hide?
well, we can't go back to Hearthside or else I'm gonna get absolutely slaughtered.
Hang on a minute. Buck like sort of leans to one side and spits, and a tooth hits the passenger footwell. Fucking bastard!
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Doesn't seem like anything's fuck. He jerks the wheel. The van to spin around. It's
Are we being
okay.
chased?
I don't know, but I'm not willing to stop. Effie,
Did we have
you
time
Okay.
to close the back doors of the van?
Effie,
Okay,
Yes.
you only rolled 1d6.
Effie,
Yeah.
you
I roll
glance in
again.
the wing mirror, and you see
Oh, better this time.
Fuck off!
7.
Terminator running towards you.
Jay,
Theo rolled a
Just
7. I
above,
don't know what
I've got
was.
an
just
idea.
above the little thing that says objects in the mirror may be closer than they appear.
I have a last ditch effort. If anybody's got any better ideas, then please do. Otherwise,
I want to open the back door.
A thermos net.
We could try and net her.
Okay.
I was gonna do something to her. Can I open the back door?
Yeah, you can open the back door.
Okay. I just want to start pulling bricks and just.
That doesn't work.
That only works, Fraser. If you're trying to build something
better
with
idea.
said bricks.
Hold on. Wait. Retcon. Better idea. I pull out a gigantic bag of marbles and I spill them onto the road behind us.
Oh, that's so much sillier.
That's so much sillier. I love it. Right, Fraser, roll to change the game, please.
Bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks.
Christ.
Taking a left turn at Albuquerque because this
Take
is
a left turn at Albuquerque because this is
That's-
goofy.
2. Nothing else really.
Okay, give me a roll with a +2.
6 and a 2 plus 2, so 10.
10. That's 10. That's complete
Yeah.
success, baby.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah. You are changing the game, motherfucker.
Just Donkey Kong. She's chasing us. I'm gonna start throwing barrels.
I am gonna
Ew.
choose. I'm gonna choose for you and say that you are gonna prolong the effect.
Yes.
And
The effect is whoa.
it's not.
No.
Because what you see is you actually see Tiffany slow down, but the arms and the legs are still moving at the same speed. Until she's standing in place, just running in place, just like that,
Oh my god.
That's so funny.
as you fuck off into the distance.
You did it. You beat the Terminator with the power
I
of
turned
Looney
to the
Tunes.
rest of the van and put my thumbs up.
The kid just goes, because the guy who came out, oh yeah, now you've got a proper look at him, even though you can't
yeah,
see his face.
Yeah, that's a
pretty
child.
You're pretty sure the kid that has come out of this crate is around the age of 16.
Yep. I figured as much.
Yeah.
Honestly, Johnny, superb voice acting because the second you were like, what? I knew exactly what this kid's deal was. I was like, okay, he has no idea what's going on.
Oh, I have no idea. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, again, yeah, it would have been really funny if I went down there and was like, hi, let's be friends. And he just like fucking demolished me.
It would have been a very funny end for Cal. But yeah, so you have slowed her down. I don't think she's gone. Anyway,
No.
so quickly, I need someone to think of somewhere to hide.
I have a
I'm-
last-ditch plan.
For hiding?
Better than hiding.
Okay.
If it involves sacrificing yourself, let's put a pin in that. over here.
It doesn't, but it does involve
Let's
pushing
put a
myself.
pen in it.
Hang on.
Let's hear Clark's plan.
Okay.
I move us to morning.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Now, your ability is very specifically about manipulating the flow of time, usually in
Yes.
regard to slowing it down or stopping it.
However,
This
time
is-
marches ever onwards.
Time does march ever onwards. So this is a big jump. You are trying to punt yourself probably about 6 hours immediately into the future.
Yes.
Okay.
The mechanical aspect of it is basically would be lifting us out of the flow of time, and then allowing time to move 6 hours, and then putting us back in.
The question is,
Can I lift a whole van and its whole contents?
is this a stop holding back? Because I think it is.
This is 100% a stop holding back.
Yeah, I think this
If,
is a stop
if
holding back.
dismantling a police car was a stop holding back, this is a fucking stop holding back.
Well,
That's why it's a last ditch effort.
so this is a stop holding back. I can't quite offer you the same choice that I did Effie.
No, I wouldn't ask it. It's a much simpler, much more binary thing.
Yeah. I think this is significant rather than no return. It's definitely not an ultimate sacrifice.
No,
But I think this is your lowest tier of stop holding back, a significant push.
I would agree with that.
Okay. I'm going to need you to roll plus logos. Hello, Theo.
That's +2.
He's decided he's the star of the show.
He has, in fact.
Yeah.
Now, while Chris is rolling this, on a 7 to 9, you're going to mark fade or crack on and burn all of the power tags on one theme.
Cool.
So you could potentially burn one of, and it will be one of your mythos.
Yep.
On a 10 plus, you will just mark fade or crack. Okay?
Lovely.
So what I'm saying here is don't fuck up. Because if you fail,
Don't fuck it up.
if you get a 6 or below,
Yeah.
this is going to go very badly. No pressure. Roll.
I'd like the camera to show that is a 6 and a 3 +2.
That's an
So
11,
that
baby!
is an 11.
Yay!
So fuck yeah!
Clark, I would like you to mark fade on the flow of time, please.
Certainly.
Sir, you're being very cute, but can you get off the keyboard? Oh.
Yeah.
He took the dice with him.
He took your dice?
He took my dice. I asked him to move gently off the keyboard. He jumped, flung my dice across the room, and fucked off.
You have angered the Dreadlord Fuzznaget.
I'll be right back.
Clark, you are in pain. You are unsecured in the back of a moving vehicle.
Yeah, not happy about that.
Yeah, you're not happy about that. You're in pain. You're in quite a lot of pain. You are unsecured in the back of a moving vehicle. You have just watched Cal dump probably what equates to half a ton of marbles out onto a public road. You have just witnessed quite a lot of death and destruction in a very unsafe manner. And you're being chased by a homicidal maniac with a machete.
That's pretty unsafe.
I think it is fairly safe to say that this is not Clark's day.
I think it's pretty safe to say that this is pretty unsafe.
He's having a pretty bad day.
Yeah. Well, no, we had a beautiful ride on the tandem bicycle earlier.
And a
This
wonderful
just
ride
this
on the
evening has
bicycle,
been.
and you just
Yeah, tonight's been a
been
problem.
a bad night.
Yeah.
Fuck this night. Clark, you close your eyes in the back of this van.
Obviously, warn everybody to hold on tight first.
Yeah. You hold up a hand and turn the dial of the universe. Tick, 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 tick. As the van... Effie, you can see this from the front a lot better than the others can. As you cross a line where dark night becomes full daylight. As it just... in the blink of an eye. And fuck! Buck slams on the brakes as suddenly he is in the middle of morning traffic. Effie, your head, you fucking smack your head off the windscreen.
Ow!
Jesus fucking what? Clark, you slump down in the back of the van as Cal fucking closes the doors. And you pass out.
That seems like a sensible thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mal and Cal are in the back of the van with the kid. Effie is up front with Buck. Who is just going, Jesus fucking Christ.
Just back to the bar, Buck.
Aye. Before anybody reports this fucking van stolen.
Yeah.
Aye.
Maybe park it 2 blocks away.
Aye.
Don't tell Morag.
No. A little bit of time passes.
On my head.
A little bit of time passes. We're gonna skip forward a little bit. We're gonna come back to Clark. Clark, you wake up. You are lying in a bed. Your shirt is missing. Your arm is bandaged and bound. And Morag is standing over you at the foot of the bed. Mr. Smith, glad to see you've rejoined the land of the living.
Always happy to be present. Alright.
You've got a broken shoulder.
It felt like that.
Aye, pretty badly as well. The fuck hit you?
Something I should have avoided.
Aye, we can say that's fair enough. Come on, use your other hand.
I let her help me up.
Yeah. That, So, who's the Wayne?
If you haven't found out while I've been unconscious, then I do not have the answer.
Well, he doesn't want to take that mask off, so beyond that, I haven't got... And, you know, well, making sure he's fed and watered, I haven't really had a chance.
Well, then I would say Effie is your woman.
Aye. The two of you go downstairs to the main tap room. The bar has been closed, or more precisely, it hasn't opened yet. Where Effie, Mal, and Cal, and the kid, along with a couple of Morag's staff, are in the main tap room. Some of the staff are cleaning. Buck is trying not to look sheepish.
Effie pams him some Fixodent into his, pocket.
Ta.
No worries.
And, okay, yeah, she was the kid is wrapped in his blanket in one of the big squishy chairs, sitting with a full, very large mug, like one of the Sports Direct mugs, full of steaming hot tea.
Can Effie nudge Mal a little, going, hey, Okay, well. Well, look, that's you. That's what you look like.
I want
What?
to. I want to point out I'm probably sitting next to the kid. I'm just making sure he's okay.
The two of you just been chatting.
Yeah.
He's just talking. It's a little nonsense. He's not making a lot of sense.
Did I find out his name at all?
Doug?
Nice to meet you. I'm Cal.
Oh. Most people don't tell me
Mal
their
walks
names.
over. Al walks over as well. It's like, "Hi, Doug. I'm Mal. I didn't introduce myself earlier in the van. Things were kind of crazy, but it's
Yeah.
nice to meet you."
Hi.
I sure do hope
So
this
how-
guy having our names won't come back to bite us in the ass.
She sits down as well. So, how'd you end up in that crate, Doug?
Well, it's a funny story. You know, space and time are relative things, so they just kind of happen. And then I was in a place, and I think it was home, and then I was there, and now I'm here, and some kind of time must have happened in the middle, and you know, it is what it was.
Oh.
Okay, I want to test something. I pull out a carrot from my pocket. I go, Doug, do you know where this came from?
Everywhere.
Okay. I'm trying to test if he's a sleeper or not, basically. I'm pretty sure he's not, but I'm trying to test that actively. Did
His
he
face-
perceive...
His face
Time.
is fully obscured by a mask.
Yeah. Doug,
Mhm.
do you remember us skipping forward in time?
Time is relative and sometimes irrelevant, but sometimes it happens.
Yeah, well, time is relative to people and places. You know?
There was a then,
And-
now there's a now.
Yeah.
That's-
Doug, do you have parents?
I must have come from somewhere.
I take it that means you don't remember?
I mean, they're there, they were, they are. I'm sure they're somewhere. At some place, at some time. Or maybe they're not.
Doug, do you know anything about us already? Or about the people who put you in that crate? Or about the people who wanted to take you?
I mean, nobody can make me do anything I don't want to do. But
Okay. Oh,
bonding's a weird thing.
is there anything you want right now?
A biscuit?
I hand him a packet of
You
biscuits.
know, that I think I can do.
Takes a biscuit out of the packet that Cal proffers and like tucks it under his mask.
Nice. They're rich tea biscuits. Cal's favorite.
Of course. Okay.
You are the most setting on a toaster character I have ever seen in my life.
Sorry, I wasn't prepared for that.
Doug, you you know how old you are? At this point in time? Where we're having this conversation?
16 years, 5 months, 27 days, and 37 hours.
Right,
12
that's
seconds.
specific enough.
37 hours. Just out of curiosity, is it into this general conversation that Clark is brought down the stairs?
Yes, it is.
Okay. In which case then, given that we are now in the daytime, presumably since we arrived in morning traffic between the hours of 9 and 5.
At the moment, yes. It's probably about 10 in the morning just now.
Delightful. By these sands in my pocket, does anything go a quiver with surprise when it sees this boy?
No.
Okay.
You don't think this kid is temporarily inclined.
Okay, so all of his talk about he must be sometime is actually nothing to do with him being temporally displaced or there being some sort of temporal issue around his being.
Not that you can see, no.
Cool.
I have a theory.
Sorry, I was about to dive into the musical episode of Buffy there.
I've got a theory.
That it's a demon, a dancing demon. No, something isn't right there.
Or maybe bunnies.
It's not funny.
I have a theory. I don't know how far off I am though, but sounds to me with the vague way he's been answering all these questions, but he seems so genuine about it. Like I'm wondering if he's not temporarily displaced, but maybe he experiences time in a non-linear way,
That's possible.
which Clark's powers would not pick up on.
Honestly, I'm getting Faye vibes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Purely because of the name thing, but also because he's not giving a straight answer. He's kind of going around all the questions. But he is being truthful. You know, he's not lying.
Yeah.
Effie's letting him, like, do the soft core skills thing. She's pulling out her laptop and bringing out that phone at the bar.
Yeah, because you nicked the big guy's phone.
Yep.
Clark is going to find a seat and park.
Cool.
I've got some more questions for Doug.
Hi.
Right, so is it okay with you if I ask you some more questions?
Okay.
I mean, if I were you, if I was,
at your own risk, mortal.
Did that happen?
Yep.
That's the second time that voice has come out.
I heard that voice earlier and I thought it was a joke. Was that
Nope.
diegetic?
I also thought
Yep.
it was a joke.
Okay.
Diegetic.
That come out of Doug's mouth.
We need a little diegetic and non-diegetic sign.
Oh.
Flashcards.
What?
Yeah.
What was
Was that Doug
Sorry.
talking?
Doug? What did you just say?
Seek the forbidden knowledge at your own risk, mortal.
Okay.
Are you not a mortal?
I feel
I never checked.
Fair enough. Most people
okay.
don't check.
Mortal might be the wrong descriptor for me. What's with the voice?
I don't know. I just sound like that sometimes.
Okay. Forbidden
like
knowledge?
Is it like an angry voice?
It's just the voice.
Fair enough.
Okay. Doug, how are you feeling right now?
Warm.
Is warm?
Effie lets out
Yeah.
Okay. Because, if I was in your situation, I think I would be pretty freaked out. You seem to be handling this very well.
I have seen things beyond your mortal ken.
I've had a
Okay,
crazy
again.
life.
Yeah.
That's fair. Again, not quite mortal, but
Hey, Jay.
Mhm.
This mask he's wearing, what's it like?
It is all encompassing. You can't actually see his eyes.
What does it look like it's made out of?
Wood.
Wood. It's just sort of like flat brown wood mask,
Yeah.
is it
Dark brown
featureless?
featureless.
Yeah.
Is that similar to any other
Oh.
masks we've seen, like Tiffany's or the cloaked people that kill Mal?
No.
Okay.
Jay,
Yep.
can Effie quickly turn round, take a picture of the kid's mask, and then send it off to her faithful, loving, adoptive mother?
She can indeed.
Look, this mask that you're wearing,
Uh-huh.
would you be comfortable taking it off so we could see your face?
People don't like it when I take my mask off.
Why not?
Well, I don't know, really. They just kind of start screaming.
Okay.
It's Cyclops from X-Men.
Okay. And you think just taking your mask off, does it hurt people, or do you think people are just scared?
Well, I don't know if it, physically hurts them, but they tend to start hurting each other.
Okay.
A lot of screaming. Sometimes laughing. A lot of screaming.
Okay.
Oh.
Cthulhu.
When was the last... What?
Cthulhu. It makes him go insane when they see his face.
I'm kind of getting that vibe.
I'm just throwing theories out.
There,
Hang on. No, hang on a fucking second.
don't do anything stupid, Buck.
No, this is Morag. Are you...
Oh dear.
Excuse me, son. Yeah? If you take your mask off, people start screaming. Yeah? Does it hurt you? No? Why'd you wear the mask? Somebody gave it to me. Long time ago. Or maybe a minute ago.
Who gave it to you, Doug?
She said she had a name. She told me it was Astrid.
We know an Astrid.
I don't think
You
we know.
know of an Astrid. Astrid is one of the 4 people who took down
Yeah.
Cagliari
Right.
Yeah, that's what I
why
thought.
the name...
and hasn't been seen for years.
Right.
Doug,
Yeah.
do you know where we can find Astrid? Where you saw her?
Down in the depths.
Like in the water?
Oh, no, but there's a lot of water.
Sewers?
Yeah, the world below.
Okay.
Still alive?
Thank you very much.
I can never tell.
I wouldn't ask Doug any more questions relating to time.
Yeah, fair. Fair enough.
Yous
Okay,
are not going down in them sewers.
I'm fucking right, we're not.
You're not
Why
going
not?
down in them fucking sewers. Because there's fucking
Why not?
things down there, man.
Sounds fun.
There's fucking things down there. Scary things. You think the mist has produced some fucking scary people. You haven't seen what it can do to rats and things that are not allowed to have dreams because the things they dream of are too fucking scary.
Also, to be fair, think about how many like scary ass characters dwell in sewers. We're gonna be facing like Killer Croc,
Not just sewers, man.
Pennywise,
Mutant Ninja
yeah,
Teenage
Turtles.
Teton Meatles. I lost it. I lost it.
Things
Lost something.
Things down there, they're not like up here. Tell me, how much do you guys know about the underworld? In any culture?
Fuck
Enough
all.
not to go there.
Exactly. Don't fucking go underground. You think
Okay.
mole people would be the worst of it?
Guys, this isn't in character, but I really want to go underground.
Yeah, we know you do.
Yeah.
You just want to sing Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai? I mean, I was thinking...
I'm going deeper around the ground.
of course. Because I had
Just
David
too much
Bowie.
panic in this
I had
town.
Bugsy Malone.
Which Bugsy Malone did you have?
Down.
Fair. See, I had Down in the Underground, and I saw through a crystal moon.
So that's 3 DMCA strikes.
Boom!
Kelly, do you want to
once.
add on?
No, I do not. I'm trying to think of more questions to ask Doug that don't involve the fucking linear concept of time.
Well, we know that we potentially have a person underground who is vaguely involved in all of this nonsense.
Who were the 4
We
people
know that we
killed
have...
Caligari?
So Elvis,
The king, Astrid.
Astrid.
Tiffany.
the terrifying small
No.
child.
It wasn't Tiffany. The girl in red, who is another
Yeah.
Girl in
avatar,
red, yeah.
In the
Tiffany
woods
was
the one.
somewhere.
and I can't remember who the name of the sneaky bastard was.
There's a sneaky
Pete,
bastard.
Sticky Pete. Pete or something.
Sneaky Pete.
Peter Finch.
Billy Jackson.
Peter
Billy
Finch.
Jackson is king.
Ah.
Is the king.
So that's our 4.
So
We've
we have
spoken
no
to-
leads on 2 of them. One of them's on our side if we can get proof, and we know where one of them is.
Yeah.
Actually, we
Fuck.
have a lead on the girl in red, don't we? We know she's like probably. in
She's
the
an
woods
avatar,
somewhere.
so she cannot be spoken to.
Well,
I mean, she can be spoken to, but
she may not listen to reason, but
Yeah.
we can ask.
She is not. She is not operating in a mortal plane like the
I
rest
assume she
of us.
wasn't an avatar when she took down Caligari.
No.
Who wouldn't have been?
yes, Kelly.
Doug.
Yeah.
Does the name Caligari mean anything to you?
No.
Okay.
What about the name
Oh.
Marco?
Oh, I heard talking. Someone was talking about Marco. It might have been Marco talking about Marco. They
Remember what the talking said?
said- Well, it was sort of boring, but also sort of not. He said something about a weapon? That might have been me.
Okay.
I don't
Have you been
know.
used
Guys.
as a weapon before?
Guys, this is my favorite character. Absolutely.
I love Doug so much.
I love Doug as well.
Yup.
Well,
Doug, have you been used as a weapon before?
I don't think so. I mean, I did once. There was once some people who I met them, they were nice. That's when she gave me this mask. But before then, I just sort of looked at stuff.
What sort of stuff?
You know, walls, floors, people, shit, rats. You know.
Okay.
Like you do with your eyes. And he reaches, he fully just touches your face.
That's fine.
You know,
That's fine.
the eyes.
Okay. Doug, what happened before you had the mask? If taking it off
I didn't
freaks
have
people
a lot
out.
of friends. People would just see me and they would scream. And then they'd like, some would run away,
not-
some would tear out their own eyes. A guy once, you know, he threw up and it was his whole body.
not Astrid.
No. I think she was crazy already.
Okay.
We have to talk to Astrid.
So, you know. When I got the mask, people stopped. I didn't have any more friends, but people stopped pulling out their own eyes, so I guess that's... Is that nice? It was certainly less messy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Doug, we can be your friends if you want.
Really?
Yeah, let me explain how you ended up with us, okay? There's a bad man who has done some bad things
Oh, Marco.
and get away with doing those bad things made it look like we did them.
Okay.
So we'd get in trouble. He wouldn't.
Okay.
We have been trying to find out more about him and the bad things he does and how he managed to make it look like it was us that did it so that we can not get in trouble for it. Because we didn't do it. Okay? So it was when we went to find out what the people working for him were doing that we found you. Now, if he is willing to get us in so much trouble when he doesn't really know anything about us or has ever met any of us, I worry what he might do to you if you're someone who could, you know.
Make a guy puke up his entire body?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, and you didn't... It sounds like you didn't like that very much, right?
I mean, it meant I couldn't talk to him anymore.
Yeah.
And I guess it was kind of rude. But,
That's fair enough.
you know,
So if
people
you
just do
want...
that kind of stuff.
Yay.
Very.
I pull up a picture of
Please give me
the
a break from
couple
talking
that
in this
started
voice.
this all.
Sorry, dude, you gave us a very compelling character.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
Admittedly, it's not hurting too much, but I feel like doing that for an extended period of time is going to do some damage.
Okay, I had literally one last thing to
Um,
say to him, and that was, if he wants to be friends with us, we can protect him. If we can try and protect him, while we protect ourselves.
Okay.
I pull up a picture that Jerry took of
John Henderson and Luciana Caligari.
and show it to him.
are
Do
they?
you recognize these people?
I mean... They're both weird. Like you guys.
They both are. But how is she weird?
I don't know. How are you weird? You're just weird.
I just know folk.
I know I'm weird. People keep saying it. And then they start screaming.
Why the fuck would you want to be normal?
I don't know what
Wait,
that
am I allowed
is.
to swear in front of a kid?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
If people have been screaming in pain in front of him, I don't think it's the first swear word he's heard.
Hmm.
So Luciana's misty too. So what was their power?
Would your dragon lady happen to know?
Don't we try that?
We did that for Mr. What's his name? That
Henderson.
guy
Henderson.
who Henderson. And we did that for Mr. Henderson. And we figured out little bits of that through
Luciana Galligeri, did you say?
No, that was me reminding you of who the
yeah, her name is she is Luciana Caligari.
Her name is Luciana Caligari. Sorry, I was reminding you because I assumed you'd forgotten. Sorry.
Yeah.
Can I have a straw?
Oh yeah, here you go.
Have a curly one.
Thank you. It's a straw in the tea. Sticks the straw under the mask.
Nice. I don't know what our next move is.
Beyond going into the sewers, neither do I.
I am just going to look at this phone and see if there's any information about what I'm looking for. And there might be something to clear our names that we also may need.
There's a knock
That
at
would
the
be
door.
Since this
delightful.
guy...
There's a knock at the door. Buck goes to investigate. We're closed! It's like, come back at 12 o'clock, you alcoholic bastard. Boss! What I... Oh, for fuck's sake, who is it this time? If that's the fucking health inspector again, I'm going to kill someone.
Clark.
Right there.
Clark doesn't even acknowledge that statement.
Oh, fuck. Morag goes to the door, looks through it. Ah, fuck.
What?
Captain Monroe! Do I
Saw that coming!
What do I owe the pleasure?
I'm... Doug, let's go. I take him up the stairs.
Yeah, you take him upstairs. As Morag steps back, and Alex Monroe steps in.
Now, bearing in mind
looking
that
furious.
Effie remains seated where she was with her laptop.
bearing in mind that of the two Monroes that are sentient, neither of them know Mal or I.
Not personally.
My face got. I mean, I was like looking through the window. I'm pretty sure my face got seen by several cops that didn't get donutted that night. So, I'm.
You're also
not,
known
I'm
by
not
the
risking it.
judge.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much.
But I'm meaning
communicated in that
specific.
regard.
I mean specifically in terms of the reason that the Monroes were looking for us in the first place.
Yeah.
Captain, may I remind you that in this place, I am the law. And this place is safe for any who set foot in it. You understand this? Yes, Morag, I understand. She strides across the bar towards Effie.
Yep.
Effie doesn't turn round.
You're Effie, aren't you?
Hello, unceasing.
No, you need to fucking look at me right now.
I'm sorry.
You
I-
were Sergeant McLean's contact, weren't you? Tell me right now. You were his contact, weren't you?
Yes.
Did you kill him?
No.
Then explain this. She reaches into her pocket, pulls out her phone. The video is already queued up. She shows it to you. And the video is from last night. It appears to be police body cam footage taken from one of the riot officers. And it very clearly shows the chaos of the melee, but with one difference. It shows Effie cocking a shotgun and shooting McLean square in the chest.
Effie doesn't react to it. She brings up her Google file and slides the video over with the right point.
I got this off of one of my officers this morning.
Hit play. I have witnesses too.
She hits the button.
And it shows the big guy punching McLean's chest out.
Does it?
It does.
Okay.
Which is
I
why.
was gonna say it's fucking better.
Which is why I kept asking if Effie was recording. It's a little blurry because of the window, but it has two things very clearly. One, it shows the big guy punching a hole through McLean. And the other thing that it very, very clearly has is Effie's voice immediately next to the speaker, which is very clearly quite a distance from the attack.
Yep.
Which would prove, I would say in any court, that Effie was nowhere near McLean when he died.
I wasn't close to McLean,
She hits pause.
but I did respect his integrity for what it was worth.
He was a good man. But I have one
Too
more
earnest
question.
at times.
I have one more question, and I need you to answer me. Just yes or no.
Captain?
Were you the reason he was there?
Yes.
I don't think I'll ever be able to forgive you for that. But you didn't murder him.
I'm not
Went
a good
over-
person, but I'm honest when it comes to these things.
Craig said he'd received a tip. And before anyone could stop him, he had gathered a tag team and went running. Last thing he said to me as he ran out the door was, "Trust me, Captain. She hasn't failed me yet." Now, someday you're going to have to explain to 3 very particular people that he left behind what happened. But right now, I need you to tell me everything you know about the man who killed him, because I am going to burn him. And as she says that, and you can see one arm clenched so hard that the veins are standing out, a whip materializes in her hand for just a second. Its length, a burning, coiled lash.
Well, Captain, I pat the stool next to myself. Let's get to work.
Good.
In session!
And
Roll
that,
credits!
ladies and gentlemen, is where we will end our session. Because, wow!
I've been
Thank
comments
you.
to myself.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on City of Mist. We are going to go and continue the show over on Patreon, where we will be doing our Geeking Out Over the Credits after show, and probably decompressing a little bit, because honestly, this episode was a lot. Like, a lot of shit happened. And I'm very glad that everybody has been here to join us. We are here every Monday night. You can follow us here on Twitch for the Brothers Honey. You can also find all of our previous streams and all the previous episodes of City of Mist on our YouTube channel, which is the Brothers Honey on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter at JonathanHoney4. You can follow my games company, which which the lovely Fraser works for. You can follow us. We are Old Alliance Games. You can find us you can find us on LinkedIn now. Strangely, if you're feeling, if you're that way, if you're professionally inclined. Yeah, we're Old Alliance Games there. We are also Old Alliance Games on Facebook, and we are at Old_Games on Twitter. We have an Instagram handle somewhere. Genuinely don't remember what it is. But if you start searching Old Alliance Games, you'll probably find us. Thank you. You can support me on Patreon, Jonathan David Honey on Patreon. You can find all of my game reviews and my stories, some of which you may find a little similar to City of Mist. Shush. Over on my website, jonathandavidhoney.com, and you can... The only thing I'm forgetting. And Chris, you can follow Chris at Chris Honey Actor on Instagram if you want to do that. Has anyone else got anything they would like to plug? Anything they would say? Barry. Sorry,
No, I'm just...
Sorry, I thought you were raising your hand there. But
So did I.
No.
you were doing the mic flick. Right then. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. This has been a lot of fun. See you next week. Wait, are we doing next week? We're not doing next week. No, next week we are off.
Okay,
Off
we're
next
off
week.
next week.
Sorry, I forgot.
We're not here every Monday. That was a lie.
We're here every
Most
Monday except
Mondays.
the next one.
We're here most Mondays.
Because I believe Chris and Vary are going on holiday, and I am disappearing to an undisclosed location.
Everybody is abandoning the country for the nuclear war that is coming.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum.
Bum.
Duck and cover!
Absolutely.
So yeah, yeah, we'll see any of you over on Patreon if you want to see us. And apart from that, we'll see you the week after next. There's going to be no stream at all next Monday, but the week after we will be back. We will be with more City of Mist, hopefully, unless anyone gets struck down by the plague again. So, yeah, thanks everybody. Bye-bye!
Bye!